Yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat already. You know what time it is. Pull up on me. Step on the like button. Let them know we live. If you new over here, subscribe. Make sure you do so. And while you do that, turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. You know what time it is. Pull up on me. Shout out everybody in the chat already. Kid Sullivan say, yeah. Got them at ICP. Say, with the clickbait. No, sir. No, sir. No clickbait. I put the goddamn article clip in the goddamn thumbnail, nigga. Shout out ICP. No, sir. Who that? Hey, 22 Keys, what's poppin'? He say, shout out Royal Boy. Yeah. Provide not kill. What's poppin'? Tar Heel Kev, Rodney Boy. What's good with y'all today, man? It turned out to be a nice Friday. Meet and greet is tomorrow. Got shit lined up. Gonna be some drunk motherfuckers out there. Shout out Tyler Duncan. Yeah. Hey, look, Tyler, you got your email right, nigga. I know you got the address. Shout out Mr. White. Say, here we go. You got that right. You already know where I'm at with this. You already know where I'm at with this. Shout out Brian Lee. Say shout out to the whole gang. Got them at the yeah gang. Pull up on you. Shout out Big Mo. You already know, my G. ICP, Unc, I'm glad you got a sense of humor and not emotional on YouTube. Nah, man, come on, man. Stop playing. No, you know better than that, ICP. We locked in, my G. Shout out Third World. What up with you, nigga? I mean, Third Coast Sports. Somebody blocked your ass, Wink. I don't know who it was, but I went back in the system and unblocked you. Shout out to the Texas fans. Won't happen again. Won't happen again. Shout out Third Coast. You already know what time it is. Nick Short. Say, what's good, brother? Hey, I'm going to tell you what's good, Nick Short. You're going to be a drunk motherfucker tomorrow afternoon. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. And we're going to be on some sophistication, bougie bitch shit. You know what I mean? But we still going to be drunk. Shout out Tom. Candy Girl in the chat say happy Friday. Yeah. This is Flex on them Friday. So please feel free to jump in that goddamn Cash App. Like the screen up with super chat or super stickers. You know what to do with that. Flex on them Friday. ICP say 1 month. What that mean? Season? Yeah. Preseason. No, you a damn lie, Third World. We gonna get that game. Hey, look, we'll play tonight, nigga. Let's play tonight. Let's play tonight, round 10, 11, somewhere in there. It'll be later, though. Shout out Elaine in the backstage. Oh, yeah, we definitely gonna play. I'm twisting my green thing. We got something to talk about. You bet your sweet ass we got something to talk about. You see the title. God damn it, you see the thumbnail. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. Bryce Young disliked by South Carolina Panther players. Make no mistake about that. Make no mistake about that. There is some kind of subliminal shots being taken from these players concerning Bryce Young, and we're gonna get into it. God damn it, y'all. Shout out ICP. Say this is clickbait. Watch what I show you, Ice. Then tell me at the title. The title is just me. The title is my word. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the shit. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm telling you straight up. Bryce Young is disliked by some of these Panther players. God damn it. Already, just by the wording they use to associate with Bryce Young. We're gonna get into it. Shit, I'm bullshit. Hey, look, we had a couple orders of business to get into. Shout out Bernard in the chat. Say another Zach Wilson. God damn, nigga, you crazy as hell. Bryce Young ain't no Zach Wilson, but I mean Zach Wilson wasn't even Bryce in college, so I ain't worried about that. Shout out TF20. Shout out Terrence Tate. Shout out Morgan Captain Mo. Shout out Waku. What up with you? Say I'm reaching. Okay, there. Stay right there. We'll see. We'll see how far I'm reaching. I ain't reaching no goddamn well before this lighter to light this motherfucking green thing up. I ain't reaching no goddamn well. Watch. Share the live, let them know we in here. Step on that goddamn like button. Subscribe if you new for me. This is Flex on them Friday. Jump in that cash app. Cop you a super sticker. Make sure you super chat. You know what to do. Derek B. Shout out Derek B in the chat. Yeah, we finna get into it, man. Finna get into it. My green thing twisted. Ooh, Dicker down, Dicker G. What's good, Nick? Shout out Tom in the chat. Tom, what's good? Oh, shout out Donna B. The pork is ready. Pork is ready, already put up. I started to fix me old sandwich tonight, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I know my babies wanted some, goddammit. Shit. They coming in the kitchen like, Daddy, what's that, Daddy? Shout out Third World for that super chat. Oh, yeah, light that goddamn screen up. Light that screen up, Third World, to see us flex on a Friday. Say, hit my line when you hop on. You already know, my G. I'm whoop your motherfucking ass. I'm whoop your motherfucking ass. Shout out Mr. Cheatham, say, talk this shit, we about to get into it. Oh, yeah, you know she ready for that pulled pork. Yeah, she ready for it. It's all right. I got it. I got that exclusive Panther poison drink, too. Same color the Panthers blue. I made sure it was processed blue. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because you're gonna have y'all head fucked up. There, hey, look, ain't gonna have you fucked up. There's some pause in there. Shout out Tom, say, you think Bryce gonna be ready week 1? Of course I do. Of course I do. Hey, but stay right there. Shout out Tom for asking if Bryce will be ready week 1. Shout out everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all step on that goddamn like button, man. Do that for me. If you're not subscribed, hurry up and do that. We're like four subs away from 2,400. Go and get me 4 subs. Go. If you ain't subbed, I need 4 of y'all tonight. Lock in. Lock in and box in. Go and do that for me. Go hit the subscribe button, turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. I drop so much. I'm dropping so much goddamn content, you might fuck around, miss 2 or 3 lives. You blink, you'll miss 2 or 3. This is, in fact, a back-to-back. God damn it. You will, in fact, miss content if you do not turn your notification on. Do that for me. Do it for me. Shout out Block G. Yeah. You already know, Block. So, nah, don't you worry about what's in the Panther poison. Don't you worry about that. You just goddamn get you, if you want it, you get you a drink. Don't worry about what's in the Panther poison. Just know it's Panther poison. Hey, Donna B, I think she gonna get you one. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Shout out Omar Tillman. Yeah, you know what time it is. Say, Unc been grinding this whole off season. Nigga, what? I'm focused. I got a motive. I got a motive, Omar. I'm focused, nigga. I'm in the zone right now. You know what I mean? I'm in the zone. That's that Steph Curry type shit. You know what I mean? I'm pulling up from half court, nigga, swish type shit. I'm in the zone. I am in the zone. Shout out D141. D1 D14. You say Morgan Captain Mo. What you said? Say it must be. Hashtag please believe me. You better. You better goddamn. Say I can't. Well, you can't wait to mix white with brown. God damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But hey, look down there, B. I got that pork to sit on you. It's gonna cut that liquor anyway. Don't even worry about it. You gonna be good. Shout out Dwayne Strickland in the chat. The real sunshine. Now let's get into the content, man. Step on the like button. Let them know we live. Now, and shout out Tom for asking me if I thought Bryce would be ready week one. Of course I will. I mean, of course I do. There's nothing that Bryce has done to give me the impression that he wouldn't be ready to start week one. But what I will say is this. First off, you see the goddamn title. You see the thumbnail. You see the title. Bryce Young disliked by some Carolina Panther players. Now watch this. Now Miles Sanders, we're gonna start there. Let's start with Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders has been in the paper since Carolina signed him. I mean, if you remember, I think it was like the first day of something when they signed Miles Sanders, he came out on the podium. I think it was like his press conference, his introductory press conference. The some bitch had the audacity to say that the Carolina Panthers was gonna be running the RPO scheme. That's X number one. Nigga was already doing too much talking early. Watch this now. Watch this. And this go back to what Tom asked me. Do I believe Bryce will be ready week one? Of course I do. Like I said, Bryce ain't showed me shit to believe otherwise. Shout out D1. D1 for you with the big fucking super chat. Light the screen up already. Should I say put my pen aside. I look, I got you. I got you. I got you. Say put my pen to the side, goddammit. Say no more. I got you a little one tucked to the side to take with you, Donna B. You know what I mean? I told you I'm sending you home with it. You know what I mean? You go take you some home. I want you to eat some of that shit Sunday. You feel me? But you know how I go. You know how I go. I got you. Ain't no motherfucking question about it. But back to Miles Sanders. Shout out that big super chat. Like that goddamn screen up. This here's flex on the Friday. Don't let D1 flex on y'all to the point of no goddamn return. Flex back. But anyway, Miles Sanders come out doing a lot of fucking talking. He asked me just a second ago, shout out Tom again, if I believe Bryce will start week one. Of course I do. But Miles Sanders don't seem to think so. Miles Sanders came out in another interview. Now, I just told y'all that, boy, that black ass nigga been doing some talking. He been doing some fucking talking there. We gonna get to the bottom of this Miles Sanders shit and what his potential or possible problem with Bryce Young could be. Y'all say I'm reaching. I'm finna show you I'm not. You know what I mean? Miles Sanders come out there. I think it was earlier today. Now I know if y'all saw this in the chat, somebody put a 3 in the chat. Miles Sanders came out and did today and said Andy Dalton was a fucking Hall of Fame. And I quote now, I quote. Now, mind you, Andy Dalton's a two-time division winner when he was in Cincinnati, which means he had 2 playoff berths in his career in Cincinnati. You know what I mean? I don't know where the Hall of Fame talk is coming from Miles Sanders, but it's our job to dissect this shit. It's our job to break this shit down. It's our job to get to the bottom of it. And that's what the fuck we gonna do. Shout out C-Dog. C-Dog, you already know, my G. You already know. Shout out James Jones in the chat. Miles Sanders said this nigga was a Hall of Famer. Now look, during the interview on what was it? I think it was it's fucking he was with Rich Eisen, I think. Yeah, WFNZ was the network. This is during the interview with WFNZ, the motherfucker Miles Sanders came out and said, we got a very, very good young quarterback being mentored by a very, very, very good future Hall of Fame quarterback in Andy Dalton. Look, I ain't making this up. I ain't making this shit up. This is a fucking fact. I am not making this shit up. You don't believe me? Do your research. And I'm repeat what he said. I repeat what he said if y'all didn't catch it. He said, we got a very, very good young quarterback being mentored by a very, very, very good future Hall of Fame quarterback in Andy Dalton. That's what Miles Sanders said. I ain't bullshitting y'all. Shout out Tyler Duncan. Say, yeah, he saw that shit. I ain't making. He say it's just lip service. Oh, how the fuck is it just lip service? The real Sunchild. He play on the same team with me. You play on the same team with you. Oh, with him. It's not. Look, this. Shout out. This is why we fucking here. I believe Miles Sanders is one of those fucking Carolina Panther players that may have a level of disdain towards Bryce Young. Now look, I want to dissect what Miles Sanders is saying here. First off, he's telling you, we got a very, very good young quarterback, but mind you, he being tutored by a very, very, very great future Hall of Fame quarterback in Andy Dalton. And mind you, Andy Dalton only won 2 goddamn division titles in his whole entire career. And he played with Cincinnati Bengals for I don't know how many years. But either way, 2 division titles, 2 playoff berths is 2 division titles, regardless of how you slice it. Now, when I'm looking at it, why in the fuck would he call Andy Dalton a Hall of Famer? In this particular article, broke it down like hell. Even the motherfuckers who wrote the article said the nigga Miles Sanders was tripping. The fuck he talking about? Hall of Famer. Because they said they went on to break it down, saying it's 9 quarterbacks that's already in the Hall of Fame with better numbers than Andy Dalton. Now, mind you, Andy Dalton career numbers was 38,150 fucking career passing yards. I don't know how many touchdowns, but they put him at 4th overall, 24th overall in passing yards. Now, mind you, there's 9 quarterbacks ahead of him already that's in the Hall of Fame with higher numbers than 38,000. And it's also 9 to 10 quarterbacks still ahead of them that ain't even in the Hall of Fame yet. The Tom Brady's, the Drew Breeses, the Phillip Rivers, the Aaron Rodgers, the Russell Wilsons. The article named all these motherfuckers. I ain't making this shit up. Shout out Omar Tillman with this super chat. Yeah. Shout out Omar. Nigga, they flex on a Friday. Light the screen up. Say, oh, I've been saying Bryce was cocky. Run it back. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. I can't lie about that. Well, shout out Omar. Let's break it down. Let's break it down in the chat. In the chat, real quick. Do you or don't you in your real life know a cocky nigga or a female? Yes or no? Do you yourself personally know a motherfucker you deem cocky? Yes or no? In the chat, I gotta know, yes or no. Do you know somebody that's very shout out Tom say he cocky? Goddamn right, I'm cocky too, nigga. Candy Girl say yes. Antonio McClendon say hell yeah. Shout out the chat. Let me know. Carolina 803 say you goddamn right. I know a cocky nigga. James Jones say fuck yeah. Okay then. Okay then. And Jalen say it's easy to see Bryce cocky. He just a silent killer with it. Okay, stay right there. Shout out to everybody in the chat say they know a cocky nigga. Well, let me ask y'all this. Is that cocky nigga y'all know a humble nigga? Is he cocky in a humble way? Yes or no? I need to know. Shout out Miss Cool. Say, yep, she know a cocky motherfucker. But answer this, Miss Cool. Is that same cocky ass nigga a humble nigga? I need to know, yes or no, in the chat. I'm trying to get y'all somewhere. I'm trying to take y'all somewhere. Carolina 803 say he humble. You humble. If you humble, you first off, Carolina 803, you can't call yourself humble. Somebody on the outside have to put their title on you. Nobody can call themselves humble. You calling yourself a humble man, that makes you a narcissist. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do that. It's hard to play that line, cocky versus humble. Shout out Morgan Captain Mo. You know why it's hard? You know why it's hard to tote that line of cocky and humble? Because it don't fucking exist. You can't be cocky and humble. It don't go together. It's like oil and fucking water. You listen to me. Listen, confidence versus cockiness is different. They two different things, two different elements, two different characteristics to a person. A confident person versus a cocky person, two different niggas. But still in all, the level of confidence can teeter on the line of cockiness. You feel what I'm saying? I'm asking y'all this question because I'm trying to get y'all somewhere. Trying to get you somewhere. When I say shout out Red Swarm in the chat, nigga, you missed my last live. I was calling for you. I even picked up the phone, tried to catch you at the house, Red Swarm. But shout out Red Swarm. He say confident and humble can coexist. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I find that hard to come to grips with a cocky and humble nigga in the same breath. It don't go together. Because cockiness teeters along the edge of arrogance, and arrogance makes you a pompous motherfucker. You on you at two different spectrums of the scale when we talking confidence, not confidence, but cocky versus humble. But either way, he say, no, Steph Curry. See, now that was a perfect example, Jalen. Steph Curry's not cocky. He's not a cocky nigga at all. Steph Curry may be more confident in the fact in his abilities to where he's arrogant now, more so than cocky. Steph Curry's not a cocky guy. I watched Curry for years. Look, even when Curry pull up for a three and turn his motherfucking back to it, that's not cocky. That's a level of arrogance now, a level of arrogance that he done developed through being confident, not cocky. He's confident in the fact that he can shoot the three from half court, turn his back. The arrogance make him look at the crowd and smile at him as the bitch going in, as he on his way down. See, Steph Curry's a great example because I can easily break Steph down. Now, let's take the great LeBron James. A nigga would say LeBron James is humble. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say Bron humble. I would say LeBron James is cocky. And his level of cockiness has him now arrogant and conceited type shit. He's an arrogant now. His level of confidence or cockiness. LeBron James is a cocky nigga who transitioned to arrogant. You know what I mean? But you can't be humble at the same time. You can't be humble. If a motherfucker telling me LeBron James is humble, catch LeBron James, his wife and kids out at the McDonald's and walk up on them with shit all over your body, smelling like dog shit, and then tell me how humble that nigga is. Reach out, try to grab his car door or something. You know what I mean? Bron probably might get out, have somebody pop a goddamn shot off in your motherfucking ass. Say, shout out Tar Heel Kev, say LeBron James is a nonsense. That's needless to say, because he'll call himself humble. If LeBron James will call himself humble out of his own mouth, he is in fact a narcissist goddamn type of motherfucker. A narcissistic. Shit, but what I'm trying to show y'all is where we're at when it comes to some of these Carolina Panther players coming out about Bryce Young, supposed to be your fucking starting franchise quarterback. See, I'm telling y'all already, Miles Sanders done said too goddamn much already. He running his goddamn mouth. But see, I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to tell you why Miles Sanders doing what he doing. Because Miles Sanders is, in fact, a cocky nigga. You understand me? I'm going to tell you why. Let me tell you why Miles Sanders is cocky. Because last year, the nigga finished with over 1,000, 11 rushing touchdowns, what put him number 3 overall for the amount of rushing touchdowns. The only motherfuckers in front of him was Nick Chubb and, what was it, Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? So he automatically feeling like he's a fucking presence in the league, and now that Carolina has come out on record saying he's going to be a 3-down back. He already feeling like he is a replacement of Christian McCaffrey. So to me, I'm telling you now, I'm thinking Miles Sanders and his level of fucking cockiness has him to me running his fucking mouth too much. And then we getting back into it again. I asked y'all in the chat now after that quick little brief soliloquy, how can humble and cocky coexist? To me, it don't. In the chat, can cockiness and humbleness coexist? In the chat, by y'all account, let me know. Yes or fucking no. Go. Say, told you he got that Zach Wilson. Ah, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, look, we finna break this shit down. Jalen say yes. Red Swarm say he believes so. Tayo, what up, baby? Where you been at? Tayo? Shout out Jarvis Williams say they can be balanced. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, say yeah, y'all crazy. I know y'all lying now. I know y'all lying because I bet y'all that same cocky nigga y'all know in real life, you can't stand it. You can't take him too long. You know what I mean? Couple hours is a limit. Shout out Tayo, say he at the motherfucking beach right now. I know that, right? He thought they were unstoppable to show for real when lost. Sounds like Miles Sanders feeling them motherfuckers. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. We on top. It's more than Miles Sanders feeling himself though. It's more because I think about the entire rookie OTA, and mini camp span. Time span, and I think about how many players from the Carolina Panthers has already come out on fucking paper in the media talking about on record talking about Bryce Young, whether it's alluding to his cockiness but humble, whether it's him having a now multiple players have said Bryce Young got a cockiness about it. And I'm only talking about Carolina Panther players because I really don't. If it ain't for Grady, what's his name? Grady Jarrett. Oh yeah, from the Atlanta fuck ass Falcons the other day coming out talking about Bryce. If it ain't for somebody coming out talking about him that's like a division opponent or a rival, then I'm not invested in that team or in that opposing team to, really get bulletin board material off they motherfucking ass. No, the shit I'm hearing is coming out of the Panthers camp. The fact that Miles Sanders coming out, and now mind you, this is like the second interview Miles had alluding to Bryce Young as being cocky or having a cocky attitude about it. If I'm Bryce Young, even now mind you, Miles might be bigger than me if I'm Bryce, but I'm a press that motherfucker. If I'm Bryce, I'm feeling like I gotta press Miles Sanders a little bit. Might have to pull up on him at your fucking car, nigga. I might have to catch you while you getting out your car real quick. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what I mean? Press him a little. Hey, let me get at you real quick. I see the shit you put in the paper. You think I'm cocky? Shit, talk to me, nigga. Yeah. I might. If I'm Bryce, I might have to press him a little bit because this is not the first time Miles Sanders has alluded to your attitude, Bryce, as being cocky. You know what I mean? Now, fuck try and walk it down saying he cocky with a humbleness attitude or with a humbleness about it, nigga. That's a fuck nigga trying to backtrack. You know what I mean? What he just said. Nah, you don't call a nigga cocky and then say humble. I like saying, nah, that's a dumbass nigga, but he can read a coloring book though. You know that stupid shit. Try to retract your dumbass statements. Now, I challenge y'all to, and I'm talking about from then and through training camp, to keep your ears open because these motherfuckers they really disrespecting Bryce. But I think the level of disrespect from players, and mind you, Bryce is a rookie. Shout out Red Swarm for that super chat. Like the screen up, Red. You know I love you for that. Say Bryce just pee. What nigga? Hold on. What he said? What the fuck? I got to see what he said. Bryce just pee playing. Pee playing. What that mean? Pee playing the role in front of the media. He one of the fellas in the locker room. Huh? What that mean, Red? What the hell? First off, does P playing mean? That's it. That must be an Atlanta word. That must be Atlanta slang. P player. It sounds disgusting, to be honest. Shout out Red. Maybe. Shout out Red Swan with all that nasty talk. Panther Pride. What up, my G? Say pussy. He say pussy play up. What? Oh, okay then. Okay. I kind of figured that, but I ain't want to say it. You hear me? Kind of figured that, but I ain't want to say it. But now we gotta talk about this for a second, guys. Cause first off, let me ask y'all a question. Does Miles Sanders have the leeway to speak about Bryce in the matter he speaks of? And I'm asking y'all, when Miles Sanders speak about Bryce, speak about his height, speak about him being cocky, dick it down, say, "Oh, crazy." Hey, no, I ain't crazy. I'm just trying to let you know. But does he have the right to speak in those matters? Shout out Broski. I say fuck no. I say Miles Sanders, this is the first year you was a Carolina Panther. I mean, you gotta understand, to the fan base, we've been here longer than every player on this fucking roster now. Shit, we've been here longer than the fucking coaching staff, the ownership, the cheerleaders, the concession stand workers. Shit, only motherfucker we might not have been here longer than is the groundkeeper out that motherfucker, if he's still alive. But quite frankly, we've been here longer than the current team, the current coaching staff, the current owners, the current everything. Us, the Panther fans, especially long-time Panther fans, we've been here longer than all these niggas. All these motherfuckers. Quite frankly, Shaq Thompson is the last version of the last team or winning team that we remember. Shaq Thompson. By that account, I think we ought to pay a little more homage to Shaq Thompson off rip, because right now that nigga's a relic. He's a motherfucking relic of what we remember of a historic team. If I can say that, Shaq Thompson. I think we ought to pay a little more respect to Shaq. Yeah, man. I think I might do a live about fuck that. Shaq he gotta earn it. I mean, never mind, you the oldest tender in the motherfucking building. Quite frankly, you probably the motherfucker that called the police on everybody over the last 20 years if you the oldest tenant in the apartment building. Yeah, you motherfucker might want to question you about that house getting kicked in, the door getting kicked in. TF say, what did say? Oh, do I want to win? What make you think Sanders doesn't? Well, hold on. Why? I never said Miles Sanders don't want to win. Where that come from? The live is about Miles Sanders running his fucking mouth, keep talking or taking, to me, subliminal shots in Bryce Young's direction. That's what the live about. It ain't got nothing to do. I ain't said nothing about winning. Shit, if Miles Sanders shut his fucking mouth, the Panthers will win. They will succeed. Shit, you ask me, all of this talk now, if I'm Bryce Young, and like I say, all of the talk, and for multiple players on multiple platforms, just I know when they go sit down, the interviewer or interviewers may have certain dialogue or just a line of or a series of questions totally about Bryce. I can understand that. Hell, Bryce Young is the biggest media chip we got in Carolina right now. So when a Carolina Panther player go do an interview for Good Morning Football, they got a whole goddamn list of questions or a series of questions already lined up obtaining the Bryce Young. You know what I mean? That's understandable. That's media. That's the media. That's how that is. I just don't like, okay, shout out Mr. Cheetah, say, so they not just gonna hand him the keys to the Cadillac without verifying a motherfucker can drive. Okay, then, but that ain't Bryce, and this ain't that. Because if this was that, a case of that nature, Bryce would have drove you and 3 of your drunk ass homeboys clean across the goddamn state home. Because if it's a question of not giving Bryce Young the keys because we don't know if he can drive or not, it's absolutely asinine, Mr. Cheetah. We know the motherfucker can drive. And drive well. Hell, if you ask me, he would be a rookie NASCAR driver. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact of if he can drive or not, or trusting or finding out if he got a license or not. Hell, you don't look. You see You see Dale Earnhardt Jr. hop his ass up out of four-door Porsche at the goddamn liquor store tipsy. And he say, hey, you ain't gonna ask Dale Earnhardt if he got his motherfucking key. You ain't gonna ask Dale Jr. if he got his license, are you? You don't, ain't no need to ask him if he got it. I don't give a fuck if his license been suspended and revoked. That's Dale Jr. You know he can drive. Fuck you mean hand him the keys without verifying if he can drive or not? Nigga, we know Bryce can drive. Hey, that ain't if that's the case, nigga. And of course, we're saying drive, but we mean play fucking football, the quarterback position for all you slow ass motherfuckers in the fucking backyard. You understand? When I say drive, I'm just using that. Swear to God, I can't believe you say had not give him the keys to the car because we don't know if he can drive or not. That ain't the case. That ain't the fucking case. I've seen enough evidence to know that he can damn well drive. He can damn well drive. D1 for you say step on that goddamn like button. Stop playing. Shut it live. Let them know we in here. It's Friday night. Y'all know what time it is. Flex on a Friday. Jump in that cash app. Light the screen up with a super chat. Cop you a super sticker. You know what time it is. Yeah. Mr. Cheatham say we picked him. I know we picked him. And now again, he wasn't my guy, but we picked him, so now he is. Ain't nothing I can do about this shit. Shout out Brian B. Say exactly, Michael. He say what Miles Sanders is really trying to say is Bryce Young is confident in his abilities. That's it. Oh, okay, Mike, with your Falcon loving ass. The hell you mean he just tried to say Bryce is confident? If that's what he just trying to say, Mike, just say it there, goddammit. Just say Bryce Young confident in his fucking ability. Not Bryce Young cocky as fuck, but he got a humbleness about it. Don't play with me, Michael. Stop playing, man. Shout out Monty 2K. What up with you, my G? Brian B. Talking about exactly, Michael. Stop playing that exactly my motherfucking ass. If that's the case, just say he confident instead of cocky. These are two different words, two different ends of the fucking spectrum. He didn't make no mistake saying cocky over confident, Michael. He said cocky, nigga. He ain't follow cocky up with confident. He said humble. Some old hoe shit. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I engage every comment in the chat. God damn it, if I feel fit. Nah, I just don't like it. I don't. I honestly don't. You know what I mean? Because to me, Miles Sanders, and look, we seen multiple Panther players just get off on running their fucking mouth in the media. It can't wait to go sit on somebody's platform and run their fucking mouth about this, that, and everybody. And I think Miles Sanders, the new hope, the new media thought of the NFL. Shit, won't talk so much, Miles Sanders. Pull up on the platform. Say something wrong, I'll cuss your motherfucking ass out too, nigga. I just don't like it. That's just me. And then y'all don't forget about Miles Sanders today coming out saying Andy Dalton's a Hall of Famer. I mean, are you lobbying for Andy Dalton? The fuck is this? I didn't see, this is what started my anguish towards Miles Sanders. Coming out talking about Andy Dalton, this, that, and the third Hall of Famer. No, the fuck he ain't. Not in my lifetime. Shit. Andy Dalton gonna be gone. He be long gone by the time they induct his motherfucking ass. If they induct him. Shit, Patrick Mahomes is already in front of Andy Dalton. Fucking players. I think Miles Sanders gotta understand where he is quickly. He needs to come to grips with where he is because I think he's getting carried away, guys. I do. I think he's taking subliminal shots at Bryce Young. Whether or not Bryce Young is cocky, I don't give a fuck. If he is, he is. You keep that shit in house. You soon as you go out on major media outlets like the Rich Eisen show and say the little nigga's cocky, it's gonna get legs. Motherfuckers like me gonna first I wanna know why. Wanna know why you call my nigga Bryce cocky. I mean, you're gonna answer my goddamn question. Tell me why you calling him cocky. And honestly, guys, shout out everybody in the chat. I don't care what y'all say. There is no coexisting between cocky and humble. I'm sorry. There is no. I mean, you can be a cocky, humble nigga. You can be humbly cocky, but other than that, I don't know. It ain't no two ends. Two ends of the two different sides of the spectrum. But nigga cocky one day and then humble the next day, I say don't trust that man. He bipolar, two-faced. I rather deal with a cocky nigga all the time because first off, I know what he is. Humble man is a humble man. He's not gonna agree to you calling him cocky. A humble man won't allow that title to be placed on it because a humble man don't believe in being cocky, goddammit. And I can honestly say that. Motherfucker, the nigga asked me, Uncle, are you humble? I say no. I'm more of a confident, cocky type of guy. That's just me. I know more cocky people than I do humble people. You feel me? My wife can be cocky at times. So can my children. Hell, my youngest son, cocky than a motherfucker. He don't like what you doing, he gonna push you the fuck down. It's just not a good look, man. It's just not a good look for the organization, especially for Miles Sanders. You ain't done nothing as a Panther. You're not ingratiated yet. Bryce Young is far more ingratiated than you, Miles Sanders, because for one, he was drafted. We drafted Bryce. Niggas like me done my due diligence. I did my research. I did my film study on Bryce. I know who he is. I know who you are, Miles, but quite frankly, bitch, Chuba can do what you do. Shit, quite frankly, bitch, I don't know why they signed you. Hell, somebody was showing you love. Shout out Deuce Staley. Deuce Staley let these motherfuckers come in here running their fucking mouth, man. Deuce need to check his ass. They don't need to check it. I mean, I'm just putting this shit in a different light. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm tired. I'm already tired of or oversaturated with current players on the Panthers team coming out speaking about Bryce Young. I know he the first pick. Watch what you say. If it's something you've been dying to say and you let it slip, just say that. But by all accounts, please watch what the fuck y'all saying about Bryce, man. Is he cocky? Yeah, I would think so. I would think Bryce was more of an arrogant guy than a cocky guy because Bryce, and this would be the only time I do this. Bryce to me doesn't strike me as cocky because of his fucking physical stature. If that makes any sense. And I apologize. And I apologize to my nigga Bryce Young for that. Because I told y'all his height don't mean shit. But in this case, I like to believe cocky will come with some kind of level of intimidation, maybe. And Bryce on a cocky level doesn't intimidate me. If that makes any goddamn sense at all. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out Puerto Rican Johnny in the chat. Puerto Rican, where you been at? Shout out Danielle Certain. Broski say, oh, what's your prediction for Miles Sanders this season? 700 rushing yards? No. Miles Sanders will get over 1,000 yards. I got Miles going for 1,000. I got Miles being 1,000-yard back in Carolina. Broski. You're going to have a big game against y'all. By the way. Going to have a huge game against y'all, broski. He couldn't have Napoleon Complex. Shout out Red Swarm. He could have Napoleon. I fucked up, Red. Yeah, he gonna have it. He gonna have it, all right. It's gonna be Napoleon on Atlanta Falcons jerseys. Red, white, and dog shit. You hear me? Y'all, the Atlanta Falcon jerseys gonna look like Napoleon ice cream when we finish beating y'all ass at home. We'll have a bunch of red on your white jerseys. The red gonna be your team colors and a bunch of fucking blood. A lot of y'all players gonna be bleeding in this game, Red Swarm. And that brown for the chocolate ice cream gonna be pure dog shit, liquid dog shit. Red, white, and you got your red, white, and brown. Napoleon ice cream jerseys. The fuck I'm calling y'all from there on out. Shout out Red Swarm. We're gonna beat the tomato paste out y'all ass. Yeah, we'll knock cotton candy out y'all motherfucking ass come week 1. Red Swarm. The pink kind. M&M's, all kind of shit. You know what time it is. Shout out Young Mello. What up, nigga? Shout out Red Swarm. Link in the chat, goddammit. Somebody pull up on me for a minute. Y'all know what time it is. D141. You know what it is. D1 Terrell Bigelow. Big Bang. Dobo Smith, what up with you? You already know. Somebody pull up on me, tell me how y'all feel about Miles Sanders. To me, taking subliminal shots at our first overall pick in Bryce Young, goddammit. Somebody let me know. Oh, shit. And then shout out Red. Red, tonight I might have to light your ass up tonight, Red. This is a Panther conversation tonight, Red. Shout out Red Swarm. Now, this is a Panther conversation tonight, Red. I don't know if you want to involve yourself in this.
What's up, my unc? What's happening with you, my boy?
How you feel, my G? You already
Hey,
know.
I caught you on the playback, man. I look here when I heard this when I heard the playback, I say, damn, I missed the real one, man. Where you threw out the challenge to the competitors, man. So, bro, I wish I could have caught that semi-round table, man. I would have loved to have come in here and caught some of that smoke, man. But
Yeah. I will call it for you. I will call it
you
for you,
did.
Ash.
But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Man, you talking about bipolar, man. Y'all motherfuckers need to cut y'all shit out, man. Y'all do, man. I listen to you, Elaine. I'm calling him out, goddammit. Andrew, I heard him out. I'm telling you something. Y'all gotta cut that shit out, man. Y'all can't talk about how Bryce gonna come out here dicing motherfuckers and throwing for 350 yards and all this shit. But you sitting up here talking about getting them 3 series in the whole motherfucking preseason. That little itty bitty nigga ain't gonna be ready, man. Week 1. If you put him out
Now
there,
hold on, Red.
you gonna give me the smoke, goddamn it. I'm gonna give you something to smoke
Now,
before
Red,
then.
I tried to zip your black ass. I tried to zip you from this. Now listen, Red. Now, first off, I'm gonna address your last point.
Yeah.
Bryce Young will be ready week 1. There's no question about this shit, Red Swan. And when I say ready, I mean ready. He gonna be ready. So and then to your first point, when you say you gotta address me and Andrew, all of us. Well, first off, Red, who drafted Bryce Young? Let me ask. I tried to zip you from this ass wiping.
It's
But
okay,
who drafted Bryce Young? Do
it's
you know?
okay. It's okay. The reason them boys from Yugoslavia, where the fuck ever they from, man, is whooping the Russians' asses because they know their enemy. I know y'all drafted the little nigga. I know y'all drafted him. That's the enemy.
No, well, I asked you that.
I know him better than most. I know him better than most Panthers fans because one thing that I am is a lover of the SEC. So I watch this boy, and you know,
Okay.
keeping it a thing, as you say. I've come on
Yeah,
here many times, and I have given Bryce his flowers. I said that I have more respect for him because I don't believe in having fear. I'm a real motherfucking man, but I have more respect for him than even your boy. But I said that it was definitely between him and CJ, whichever way that y'all was gonna decide. Yeah, I never bought into that Anthony Richardson shit.
Smart man.
Yeah, I never bought into that. He's unproven, and his style of play is truly defined the NFL. Not for long. Man, somebody gonna crack that motherfucker if he think he finna do what he did in college, man.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. It ain't gonna last long. But see, Red, you trying to run, and point is this. Now, when I asked you who drafted Bryce Young, I wanted you to say Carolina because when I asked you that, I only asked you that for one reason. Because Carolina / 2020 / Andrew, we done our due diligence when it come to Bryce. Now you just said you know who Bryce is. You know who he is.
Yeah.
You bet your sweet ass we know who he is. So that's why you get a nigga like me coming out saying Bryce gonna throw for 300 on y'all, 3 touchdowns. That's why I say that with confidence because I know who Bryce is on the football field.
But I know who he is too. So he has the potential based on his past. That's what you and I both are saying. He has the potential to throw for 300. No question about that. But what I would challenge you with is, will you agree with me on this? It'll be for 20 and 30-yard passes at a time.
Well, I can agree with that, but understand this, Red. We got players on this offense that catch the ball and will make plays after the catch. Make no motherfucking mistake about that. And I ain't talking about no old ass grease WD-40 on the tire, Cordell Patterson ass nigga. You hear me?
You wrong for that shit. You wrong
I'm
for
just,
that.
I'm just, I'm just letting you
Cordell
know.
still got that nigga still got some get up too now.
Yeah,
He can
okay,
still bring
okay
it.
then. Okay,
He can
yeah, for
still
about
bring it.
6. I give him about 6 weeks. He'll play about 6 games.
Hey man, Cordell's a future Hall of Famer, why you
Oh,
bullshit?
get the fuck out of here.
Check it out. And
For
I ain't gonna
what?
spend much
Now,
time
for
on it.
what?
No, no,
For what
that's what I'm
position?
telling. That's what I'm telling. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. But I heard on Sirius XM, they were talking about there's a proposal before the league for every 3 to 4 years have a special dispensation for admitting a special teams player or two to the Hall of Fame. They get overlooked so much, but some of them have made contributions. I mean, special teams is, and we say this all the time, but I'm like, is it really? It's the third component of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. But we don't really treat it like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't really treat it like that. But it's been some motherfuckers who've been special teams players who should go in the hall just based on what they did in the
Well,
special teams.
we know Devin Hester is.
Yes, yeah. And what's the boy name for the Patriots who had all those years of just being like their special teams captain,
I
man? He
know, I
made
know exactly.
you
I
know who
know
I'm talking
exactly who
about?
you talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah.
yeah. Cats like that. So I said that halfway joking, but very
That was
serious about
David Patton ass.
yes, yeah. But I said that partly serious about Cordell. I ain't gonna spend time because I know I'm on a different podcast, man. But I mean, he holds the league record for kickoff touchdowns, man. So, I mean, yeah, when you start talking
Do he
about shit like
really?
that, yeah, yeah,
Over Devin Hester?
yes, yeah. He was tied in the game against
Ah,
Chicago.
nah, I do my research. I ain't gonna
Do
let you
your stats.
gas that
Do your
piece of shit
stats.
up.
Do your stats. He did it in the game against Chicago last year, man. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. So but when you talk about Bryce, I know him too, but what I'm telling you is, and I go back to my point, I don't believe what you say, I hear you, but I know the connoisseur of football, the man who knows his shit, and I know you gotta, you have to feed some red meat to the wolves. I get that. But and that's why I'm here, because I love the content that you put out. But I'm telling you on the real, man, that boy ain't gonna be ready, man. If y'all keep the bubble wrap on him, like you were talking earlier about being a NASCAR driver, yeah, he's got all that potential. But he's stepping up to another level, just like when he went from middle school to high school,
Hey,
high
hey,
school
y'all,
to college.
hey, Red, you funny. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Y'all hear how this nigga Red and on that motherfucker talking about that boy ain't gonna be ready.
I'm talking my shit.
You ain't gonna talk about Bryce like he's Desmond Ritter. You understand? First off, Desmond Ritter wasn't ready, and by my account, still ain't. No, you
That's my
can't talk
point.
about Bryce like he's Desmond Ritter. Shout
That's my
out
point.
Captain Morgan Moe for that super chat. Say, you gonna be in Charlotte week 8. You already know that. I already got my ticket digital. Captain Morgan Mo. Hey, we sitting on the Gatorade bottle, man. We sitting on the Gatorade container. You know what I mean? To be honest, we right there. Shout out Big Cat. We locked in already. I told y'all my job. I got to focus on trying to get Big Cat to more home Panther games. I feel like he should be a fixated figure in the stadium. You know what I mean? That's just me and me being, that's just my fandom speaking. When I talk
Shout out
about
Big
Big
Cat.
Cat and who he
Yeah,
is
yeah.
as just the Panther super fan, I feel like that nigga need to be at more home games than he make it to. And
He a
it's my
legend in
job.
this thing, man. He a legend in this thing. Anybody who don't like hearing that, they a motherfucking hater, man.
Yeah,
It is
that's a
what it
fact.
is.
Yeah, I mean,
It is
I
what it
know
is.
he a legend, nigga. If it ain't for Big Cat, I don't, I don't, I don't podcast about the Panthers right now. You know what I mean?
Preach.
Shout
Preach,
out
bro.
James Hurd for that cash app. James, you know I love you for that, man. Yeah, but if it ain't for Big Cat, first off, like I say, if it ain't for Big Cat, I don't know. I mean, hell, I give that nigga all his accolades. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you
bro.
said,
Yeah.
motherfucker don't respect it. They hate.
Yeah, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. But on this thing, man, we gonna stop this shit with Desmond Ritter too, man. But like I say, I reserve my comments, man, until after we whoop y'all ass week one. You'll
Well,
see
okay,
then.
yeah.
It'll
Well,
be a different talk.
you will be holding on to them motherfuckers. Shout out TF20. Say, Ed up. How many players do you think feel like that in the locker room about y'all? It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because look, another situation. Do y'all remember about a week ago? We on this platform spoke about Bryce Young throwing a voluntary workout down at SMU. Y'all remember this, right? And I'm talking to Panther fans, Red. And we talked about a lot of people asked questions like, why were certain players not in attendance? Miles Sanders happened to be one of them niggas not in attendance at that voluntary workout that Bryce Young coordinated. You know what I mean? So I think it's a little something going on here. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, you know you Red, you been there before, nigga. You done walked in a location where some niggas been at and you done felt that vibe where you knew if you stayed longer, nigga, something gonna pop off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You done
Yeah.
felt that vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And most of y'all in the chat that felt that same vibe where you done been in a situation amongst motherfuckers that you thought you would or deem your friends or associates, whether they was talking behind your back or plotting. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. But you, as a person, has felt that in your life. Hell, if not that, I'll take you a little further back. When you was an elementary student, you did something
Oh
wrong
yeah.
at
Yeah.
school, talk to your
Yeah.
mama. We are your principal used to make you call your mama. Principal say, call your mama. Your mama say, I'm gonna whoop your ass when you get home. She tell you on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass when you walk through my motherfucking door. And I remember this well because I was that kid. So soon as that goddamn school let out, I took the 2 hour long way home.
Coming in when it's dark.
Yeah, nah, but see, my mama was relentless. I took
Yeah.
2 hours to get home. She was standing on the porch when I was coming down the street. My mama
Waiting on
ain't
that
give.
ass.
My mama was relentless with it. She told me she go beat her. She go beat my ass. She would go
Waiting on
beat
that
my
ass.
ass.
She was
I
waiting
knew
on that
that.
ass. She was waiting on that ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, and that's the feeling that I'm talking about. That
Yeah.
that us as people get. So if Bryce Young is hearing this, seeing this, Rich Eisen show, he hearing motherfuckers from his own team calling him cocky. Shit, he got niggas like me doing a live show about it. He hit his shit. He hit his shit, and I think Bryce Young also feels this shit. So I don't know how many players in the locker room may have a bad taste for Bryce or disdain for Bryce. I can't say that. What I will say is I believe there is a bad taste or a bad disdain for Bryce Young in his locker room amongst some of these players. If it's not, you don't got players coming out calling them cocky. And then try to wipe their own ass saying with a humble that with a humble what the fuck he said? I wanna be cocky, but in a humble way. What kind of how can you be cocky in a humble way? Like cussing out your mama, but that shit don't go.
But if you, I know that's a, like you say, that's a your team situation. But just as a man, as a football fan, and Bryce still is what he is to the whole league now. He ain't my goddamn quarterback, but what I'm telling you is he was still the number one draft pick overall. Ain't but one of them every year. So what I would say is it's one thing if Derek Brown feels some type of way and get loose lips to the media. You feel what I'm saying? But it's another thing. I agree with you for Miles Sanders to be out there talking like that. Nigga, you just came in here. This might be your last motherfucking season if you don't if you ain't careful how you talk about that boy, about Temple boy.
That's a
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact, Red. And shout out to Falcon fans saying that. You know what I mean? I can't.
Common
Hey,
sense.
look, that's where I'm at though, Red Swarm. I don't like it. I don't like
Yeah.
what's going on.
It creates
I mean,
problems in the
I
locker
ain't
room that
gonna.
shouldn't be.
I mean, I don't. I hate. I gotta entertain this type of shit as a Panther fan. Miles Sanders has already, I believe, won the starting running back job in Carolina. I mean, it's a fact. He got the biggest contract. They already come out saying he gonna be a every down back. And to Atlanta Falcon fans, that's a fucking problem to y'all.
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
nah,
yeah, yeah,
nah,
yeah. It
nah, nah,
is.
nah,
Yeah,
nah, nah,
yeah, it
nah,
is,
nah.
Red.
You get no consent from me on that shit. But what I will tell you, what's a problem for y'all is the nigga just put the ink on the paper. That shit between him and this is the second time this motherfucker running his mouth. And I hear
Yeah,
it,
it
the
is.
whole league hear it. So what I'm saying is you just signed the contract. What the fuck you sign it for? That's between you and your agent. If you felt like he should have got you a bigger number, then you shouldn't have signed the motherfucking contract. Take the handoff, run the ball, and then re-sign. I mean, put your numbers up and come back to the table next season. But that, to be out there talking about you want more money already, that's kind of fucked up, man. And so what he's doing is, you might not like hearing it, but I'm gonna speak the truth on this. He create noise in the locker room, man, and it shouldn't be none of that, man. Shouldn't be none of that. So, hey, it is what it is. But let me tell you something, man. If you don't mind my saying this, man, I'm trying to bring some heat in this thing, man. You talking about Desmond Ridder. Y'all gonna cut that bullshit out, huh? Y'all gonna cut that bullshit out, man. Because I mean, he's young, he's got to prove himself in this league. But the same thing Desmond Ridder faced when he went on the road for his first game against the Saints. What causes Panthers fans to think that Bryce Young somehow magically is going to just continue the dominance that he had in his sophomore year at
Well,
Alabama? Because he
well,
didn't dominate last
in
year.
2 words, Red, 2 words. He's better. Bryce better than Desmond Ridder, man. Come on, there ain't no comparison. Are
So
you are you
what I would tell
honestly
you,
gonna compare
yeah,
Bryce
yeah, yeah,
Young
I am,
to
I am,
Desmond
I
suck
am,
ass Ridder?
I am, and I'm gonna tell you why I will, man. I'm gonna tell you why I will. I really don't like to fuck with hypotheticals too much, but God damn it, I'm tired of this shit, man. So I'm gonna tell you like this, I've said this many times. My little joke, man. I'm an Army veteran. My drill sergeant used to say, "If one, he don't tell me about if this happened and if that happened. We train so we can be prepared for whatever happens. But if worms had machine guns, the birds wouldn't fuck with them. But that ain't life. So the birds got to do what they got to do. So what I'm telling you is, man, being prepared is the only thing that we can do. If Desmond Ridder had quarterback Ohio State with the personnel that they had, we'd be talking a very different situation. He has a much stronger arm than Bryce Young has. He is a much better deep ball thrower than Bryce Young is. That's a
Get
fact.
the fuck out of
That's
here,
a fact.
Red.
Unc, look at the tape. Don't listen to me. You like to
No,
do your
look at the
homework.
stats, Red. Go look at the stats.
Okay, you can look at 40 and 60 and 50-yard passes and compare the two. You can do that also. So, but normally what people come back to is say subpar competition that he was at Cincinnati. I cannot argue against that. I cannot argue against that. Nor can you argue that half of the time that Bryce Young was throwing to a receiver, it was 10 yards of separation between them and the defender.
That is not a fact, Red. What are you
Bullshit,
trying
huh?
to do?
Bullshit, huh? Boy, that boy ain't throwing. He can
Nah,
throw in the
Red.
tight windows. I'm not taking them for Bryce Young. He can throw in the tight windows, but he didn't have to do it a whole hell of a lot at Alabama. He didn't. That's just a fact. You talking about facts. You talking about facts. Now they gonna play the game on the field. But man, motherfuckers be in here talking like Bryce is all this and all that. I'm telling you right now, he's a good quarterback. He has been great thus far. I ain't taking shit from him. He's been a great quarterback. I ain't taking shit from him. I
Yeah, you
wanted him.
can't. You
I
can't.
wanted him.
You
I ain't
not
finna
you
tell.
not hearing Bryce Young can't hit the side of a grocery store in training camp.
I done told you that. I
OTA.
done told you, stop doing that shit, man.
Well,
That's that
hey,
man.
they
That's that man
came out of
whack ass.
y'all camp, bro. I ain't make that up.
And you won't let
They
that shit
came
go.
directly out of y'all goddamn OTA.
And you wanted to.
Hey, look, you know some Red. I knew when I saw that I was gonna have fun with that all season.
Hey, you
I
know
ain't
what
gonna
I
even
said
lie to you.
when I heard that shit? I heard your voice where you say, "God damn."
Hey, look, you know, and look, I didn't even want to see that shit. It just came across a nigga dinner plate. You know what I mean? That shit was just on. It was served with the
Stirred it up
goddamn
nice.
main course. I said, "Oh God, this is delicious."
Loaded potatoes and everything with that steak.
Yeah, you already know. Hey, Red, you should have pulled up on me this weekend, man. You
Yeah,
could
I
have
hate I
came to the
missed it,
meet and greet.
man. Oh man, come on, man. Listen, man. Listen. I walk tall when I walk, man, but I ain't no fool, man. Hey, like in the way country boys used to say it, I might be some dumb, but I ain't plumb dumb. You
Yeah,
feel me?
you are. If you thinking that motherfucking Desmond Ritter is anything close to Bryce Young, I can't believe you made the comparison, bro.
So, what I can
Honestly,
tell you is, y'all gonna
week
be
one,
surprised, not me.
Bryce might throw for 400 on y'all.
You gonna be surprised sitting in that stadium, man. Not me. But you're gonna be really
Well,
surprised.
it's dark. It's a dark place. And first
Yeah,
off, I need for y'all Falcon fans to cut the goddamn lights on in your city. Your
yeah,
city's too goddamn dark for me. It's depressing.
yeah.
Cut some guys. Hey, look, you put word out to the cities, the local citizens around Atlanta week one. Cut some goddamn Christmas lights on or something. Do something.
So, what's funny, motherfuckers hear you say that who ain't never been to Atlanta. They don't know what I'm going to tell you right now is the motherfuckers did have a big debate in the Atlanta City Council about 5 years ago about needing to turn on the lights on Interstate 75 through downtown. The
I
motherfuckers
mean,
was there.
god damn.
But you speaking facts, man. You speak.
Yeah.
That's why the shit is so funny to me, man. For you to say that, I ain't got shit to say about that. But I know you clowning. But man, yeah, they had that shit was in the city council debate, man, about 5 years ago, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand that shit, but y'all supposed to be a vibrant goddamn city, vibrant people. You know what I mean?
It is,
God damn it, cut some light on. You
It is.
God damn.
It is. You can't take
I
that
told
from
you, hey, look, my
Atlantic City,
last
man.
live, I told my it's like walking in a motherfucker house who got the curtains closed all goddamn day and the lights. And first thing you say to that nigga, God damn, nigga. Turn some fucking light on in the dark ass house. Yeah, first off, it makes you feel it puts that dark down feeling on you off rip. You know what I mean? Damn, you been in this bitch in the dark all day?
Yeah. But we're gonna whoop that ass. We're gonna be whooping that ass at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, though, huh?
Man, you
don't
crazy.
need to worry about that. You don't need to worry
about that. Shout out Corey David. What's up, Jay?
I hear you, Corey.
Hey,
you hear him, Corey, over here talking about Desmond Ritter, anything close to Bryce Young.
I hear him talking crazy, talking real reckless.
Corey.
I tried to spam for this ass whooping tonight. I told him.
You know,
but he wanted the action. I fuck with Red because he come and he stand his own ground. So Corey David, please, by all means, light his ass.
Appreciate that.
Hey, Red, yeah. we got one of the best coaching staffs ever assembled.
Oh shit.
Ever assembled, bro. We got the
All-star coaching staff, right?
Hey, we got Jim Caldwell. You know who Jim Caldwell is, though, right?
My frat
Corey,
brother,
now
man.
I know goddamn well.
My frat
you
brother.
He's
a
Kappa,
talking
about Jim Caldwell.
He's a Kappa man, KSI. That's my frat brother, man. Yeah, I love him.
Hey, he the truth. Now he the truth, bro. He the truth, bro. I'm telling you. Bryce Young gonna be ready.
Shout out Elaine. What's up, nigga?
Yo, what's up, Bunk? What's up, everybody on the panel?
Yeah. Smoking on a little bit of pressure.
What's up with you, bro?
Oh, Elaine, my nigga Red Swarm called you out. Came in here, called you out. Off rip, said niggas like Elaine.
Hold on, man. I'm here. I love a good debate, man. Let me hear what he got to say.
And bro, stimulating. You are always and you tight on yours, bro.
Yeah, I
But
appreciate
man, y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with facts. This is y'all's personal opinion. I told Unc, man, that y'all sound bipolar, man, talking about how dynamic and how game changing Bryce is gonna be, yet you don't want him to see no action. It's like y'all, what I'm hearing from y'all, I'm smelling fear. I'm
So
smelling
No,
fear.
no, you
Red
smelling full
Swarm,
confidence.
real quick. What have I said in the past? Because that hype shit, I mean, you might be getting me confused with Howard, man. Howard be on that hype train, bro. And shout
Yeah,
out to Howard.
yeah,
But what
yeah.
have I
No,
said that
no,
you disagree with?
no doubt now, E. And listen, man, I mean, and this is no disrespect to Corey or nobody else who comes in here. It is a fact. I've heard Unc say on numerous occasions, he's sharpening his pencil when he pop on you and bring you up in this motherfucker,
Yeah,
man,
yes,
because
sir.
you
Yes,
you
sir.
know you know your shit. So I'll be careful, but I could be a bit off. But I think that I recall you as well saying that you could care less if Bryce only gets like one series in the
No,
preseason.
yeah. I was the exact opposite. I think everybody else was
Okay,
arguing with
okay,
me.
Yeah, no,
okay.
well,
All right.
well, hold on, Elaine. That was me, Red. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't put that on nobody else.
Yeah,
I'm the
because
nigga
Thank
that
everybody
you,
said Bryce
thank
gonna
you for
leave on one
clarifying that.
goddamn set.
I was saying
Thank you
I
for
was saying the
clarifying
opposite.
that.
Yeah, and everybody was arguing with me that he should play less, and I said
Okay,
no.
okay,
He should
okay,
play more.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
the more the barrier. You don't want him getting that first live action in the regular season. Get his
Yeah,
lumps out in the
yeah,
preseason. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you for
Yeah, I mean, I
clarifying
hear
that,
that
both you
bullshit.
and
I hear that
Yeah.
bullshit. But see what Red is doing is quite frankly, I can see it coming. Now, he want Bryce to play a lot of preseason action in hopes that Bryce get tweaked or tweak something. I
No,
see your
Unc,
No.
motherfucking angle,
please,
Red.
Unc,
I
please,
see your
Unc,
motherfucking
please,
angle,
Unc.
Red.
No, please, if
Hey,
anything,
hey, leave it up to a fucking Falcon fan. Look how they do.
on the real, if anything, if you hear me, man, hear my heart when I say this, man. One of the things I hate to see, and I'm telling you, I hate to see, man, is a player get injured during the preseason, which I think
Oh,
to
Yeah.
okay.
to a degree
And,
is almost meaningless, but I hate to see that shit, man.
here's the
For
thing
any
too, man.
team.
Here's the thing, man. He needs to play in the preseason, and I think it's kind of funny style, man. You don't normally see organizations name a starter. Say, oh, there's a quarterback battle, and then during the fucking mini camp, be like, oh, there's no longer a quarterback battle. He's the starter, right?
Yeah,
Usually, they let people play it out in the preseason. You get what I'm saying? So he
yeah,
does need to play in the preseason, man. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Get those lumps
yeah.
out. You guys aren't giving him no room to be a damn rookie, man. Like, you guys think he's gonna come out and throw 40 touchdowns and shit like that? He's a rookie, man. He needs to get his lumps in the preseason. He needs to play as much as possible, man. I say he needs to play at least a full game's worth during the preseason.
That's a
Yeah.
fact, but it's a fact, but I don't agree with it. Shout out Lil OG for that cash app. Say for the Panthers got Omega nuts for picking Bryce. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Big balls.
Why would
Big lion balls for drafting Bryce.
Oh,
But
But
that's what
hey,
we drafted him number one to be, though. We drafted him number one to be a number one pick. You get what I'm saying? We ain't drafting him to go
yeah.
throw for 20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Losing season. Nah, we trying to win, bro. We ain't draft you for no reason.
I get that, but we got to be realistic with our expectations, man. Because
no,
yeah,
you well, hold on,
We
Elaine. This is flex on them Friday. Meaning
oh
it's a
man,
number. Hey, anybody in the chat, you want anybody off this motherfucker? Flex on them in the
oh
cash
man.
app. We bump their motherfucking ass. Cause Elaine talking crazy already. Y'all
Yeah.
gotta stop this shit.
Okay.
Y'all gotta stop this
Don't
shit.
you? And
Elaine,
I'm a
don't
visitor.
you let Red Swarm lower you into that damn bullshit there.
I,
Because what he's doing is trying to imply that Desmond Ritter is anything close to Bryce Young.
to Bryce
Yeah,
Young,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Let me tell you this. Don't. I'm a visitor, but don't put no motherfucking $10 hit on my head out here now. God damn it! I came to,
Oh,
I,
Red. Your number a little higher. You a
all
Falcon
right,
fan. You a
all right.
Falcon fan. If we get Red the fuck out of here, you gonna have to flex on him just cause he a fucking Falcon fan. You
Okay,
flex on him
okay.
hard. Put your nuts on his back. You feel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like
But
type
man,
shit. Hey, look, Elaine, I want him to throw it off the goddamn backboard and dunk on his ass. Off the board on his ass.
Hell, wow.
Hey, you got some real ones in here tonight, man. And I've known both of these brothers to keep it real.
Appreciate it.
So, if you would, let me ask
Thank you.
Corey and Elaine something, man.
Yeah,
And
go ahead.
again,
Talk your shit.
okay, again, like I said, I go back to I don't like to fuck around with the what ifs and the hypotheticals. Like my favorite saying is my drill sergeant when I was in the army used to say, "If worms had machine guns, the birds wouldn't fuck with them." So the situation could be very different if certain things applied. So I want to ask y'all something, man. A lot of people, trying to downplay Desmond Ritter, and I think most of it has to do with the fact that he played at Cincinnati. I think that it's largely overlooked that he took that program. Because if you look at where it has fallen back to minus
Boy, I
him,
tell you.
he took that program to a much higher level
Boy,
to
I tell
play.
you.
But let me get it out. So I want to ask Elaine and I want to ask Corey if you could imagine Desmond Ritter, the quarterback who led those Cincinnati teams, on a Ohio State, on a Florida, on any of those teams that compete year in and year out in the Big Five conferences. What would Desmond Ritter be thought of had he been a quarterback at Ohio State?
Hey, y'all keep it a whole thing with this guy. Don't sugarcoat it.
Please.
So one of y'all wipe his ass, please.
Please.
I mean,
Go ahead,
E. No, go
ahead.
E.
I don't know if I'm gonna wipe his ass, but per se.
Well,
but
if you
I'll
don't,
say,
I am, Elaine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
say
clean
this.
his ass up real good.
Ritter, your boy really hasn't done nothing in the NFL, and at best, I mean, even when you're looking at the pre-draft process, he's really projected to just kind of be an average player. Now, I will jump on your side a little bit. I would say his only saving grace. Just kind of be an average player. Now, I will jump on your side. Why am I hating back? Is that me?
No, somebody
T-Well, cut your TV down.
Yeah, Okay. All right, cool. I will say, man, his only saving grace is that if the running game with Bijan really pops off like halfway like you guys think it's going to be, or he's half the player we think he's going to be, I can see him being a Sam Darnold-ish type. You get what I'm saying? A little average quarterback that has the run game really popping off, so he kind of looks a little decent. But that dude ain't proving nothing, man. He's not talented at all, bro.
Hey, what we trying to say is this. He can win you some games, but when he play against them niggas, like when he play against Bryce, it's gonna be over for him because he ain't gonna be able to score with him.
Corey, thank you for that, bro. You really just summed the shit up, really.
Because if he had to play, you gotta think about it like this. Bro. If you got to go play Patty in the Super Bowl, who you want? You're gonna have to have him. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to have him.
From what I've seen from dude, he could be okay. But he's not it, bro.
Yeah, he ain't it. And let me go ahead and let me go on and kill his ass. Let me go on and kill him, guys. Now shout out Red Swarm. He tried to lure y'all in on some fuck shit. Talking about
nobody answered it.
Just because he played for Cincinnati. What if he was at Ohio? But listen, let me ask you this real quick, Red.
Let me say this to him right quick. I think if he would have been on Ohio State, would he have had better numbers? Yeah, hell yeah.
Would he have had
like
the same
he was
success,
something, but he would eventually came to the NFL, and the speed, like it's certain guys that just got it. You get what I'm saying? Like they just like the speed.
Corey.
Like,
real quick. Let me rephrase this question. I guess what he's really asking is that.
Hold on, Elaine. Don't rephrase the question. How you gonna rephrase a man question? First off, Elaine, let me explain this. The nigga said that he played in Cincinnati, right? And I guess you were talking about the level of talent because that's what you said. But in the same breath, Red Swarm, I have you know that there's been a standing fucking conversation about Alabama quarterbacks not being able to thrive or succeed in the NFL. I don't give a fuck who it was. Go back, do your research. It's a long list of
Yes.
motherfucking names of Alabama quarterbacks.
Yes.
Multiple articles written by many a motherfucking media
Yeah,
platforms
that's a
about
fact.
that. Just
Yeah.
that alone.
Yeah.
That's a
Quarterbacks
fact.
in Alabama not succeeding at the next level.
Yes.
But
But
I
my
have you know, Bryce numbers are at the top of every Alabama quarterback
but my
in
question is,
passing stats.
but my question is, Red Storm. What is the purpose of the question? Let's pretend he did went to a different college and did have
Yeah,
a
they
better
really
college
ain't had
career.
no
What
meaning,
do we?
Elaine.
We're talking about a player who's currently in the NFL. We see what he is about. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where you're going.
Yeah.
E,
He's
in
a
fairness,
backup. At
in
best.
fairness, I did ask you to stretch your imagination. I did do that
Right.
when I first
But this is
Imagination.
a dude.
yeah, when I
This is
first
a dude.
posed the question.
But this is a dude
Listen,
that's in
I
the.
won't waste any time with it any further. You're absolutely correct. And you are one of those who has said, hold on, guys, don't project Bryce to be the exact same thing that he was in college in the NFL because it's a
Right.
different game. And I
Right.
agree with that. And when you take Desmond's sample size, it's not great. No. And
Right.
it is, if anything, it's average. 63.9 completion
But I
percentage.
believe any quarterback can look decent behind a monster run game, right? So
That's what
that's
we.
his
Yeah, we ain't
that's
trying to
his
say
only
he can't
saving grace.
win. Yeah, we ain't trying to say he can't win you nothing, but he can't win you nothing though.
So let me
Basically,
show
Corey.
you
Yeah.
let me show you my hand, Corey. Let me show you my hand. If I
Okay.
had my ruthers, hell yeah, no doubt about it. I would rather my team draft the number 1 overall pick. Yeah, yeah. Do I have my reservations when it comes to Desmond Ridder? Yeah, but you're not fixing to let me. You're not gonna hear out my mouth, and you're not gonna find me one who won't defend him in the face of being called garbage. I'm not gonna do that, man. And I disagree with you calling him simply a backup quarterback in the NFL because I think one of the things that
Nah, I ain't
Elaine
saying
just
that.
said, one of the things that Elaine, I'm not relegating him to just that role right now because one of the things that Elaine just said is what I believe our coaching staff has done, mind you, to a better degree than Carolina has, and that is put the supporting cast around him to hopefully give him a better chance at
Hold
success
on,
But
early
Red.
on.
Are
but
you
but but
hold on
red,
now?
red,
Stop. Now I
red,
got it,
red.
guys. Sit back. Let
Oh
a G
man,
handle.
red.
Let a real nigga handle.
Yeah,
Oh man.
First off, Red,
yeah.
you said you believe your coaching staff has done a better job than our coaching staff by putting pieces around Desmond Ritter. Wow, you
Coupled
talking
with our
about
GM,
offensive pieces? All right, now
coupled with
first
our
off, hold
GM,
on now, hold
coupled with
on
our
now.
GM.
First
Yeah,
off, hold on now. First
yeah.
off, this coaching staff in Carolina is completely new. Whatever's around Bryce Young this year is in fact the first moves this organization has made. And by
Yeah.
all accounts, on paper, I think we got better offensive weapons than everybody in our division, Red. So if it's a question about this organization putting pieces around Bryce versus what the fuck you got around Desmond Ritter.
Do a mini
Yeah.
soliloquy for me, Unc, if you will, and go position by position. I already know
Okay,
how you're going to
stay right
decide.
there. Stop
I know
right
how
there.
you're
Okay,
going to
let's do it.
decide. Go ahead. Yeah,
Let's do it there. Let's
yeah,
do it there, Red.
yeah. When
Offense. We start on the offense.
yeah.
Quarterback.
No, no,
I
no,
was
no, no,
going.
no, no, no,
I
no, no,
wasn't
no,
even gonna
Corey.
do that.
Corey. No, this is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying compare Bryce to Desmond. I'm saying compare the staff that he has. So Bryce
All
and
right, let's
Desmond
do it. Why? Let's go
each turn
wide.
around,
Let's go
each
wide
turn around,
receivers, Red.
each take the snap and turn around and hand the ball off. Who are they handing it off to?
He handing it off to Miles
Miles Sanders.
Sanders,
Yeah.
And who else? Because
Chuba
because
Huber.
because the NFL is absolutely a committee running back position, right?
I just told you he handing it off to
And
Chuba Huber.
and we
Compared
gonna do
to
some and we
By
gonna
the
have some
way,
what's the name
if you
shit.
add up Chuba's yards from last year and Miles from this year, we looking at 20 touchdowns, 2,000 yards
okay,
as
compared
as a
to
running as a tandem now from last year what Chuba did and what last year what Miles did.
All right.
You combine what they did, you're looking at 2,000 yards, 20 touchdowns on the ground
Well, I
as a
know what Red
tandem.
Storm is.
I
know what Red Storm.
I beg you to give me
Elaine,
better numbers from
Elaine,
your guy.
I know what Red Storm's going to go with the running
blowing
game.
smoke right now, Elaine. They blowing
so,
smoke.
Hey, Red
No,
Storm,
that's a fact. That's a fact,
you're going to
Red.
go with the run game. Let me say this real quick. Red Storm.
Yeah.
You asked me to go position for position.
Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Elaine.
Bijan is, and don't get me wrong, this is a projection.
Yeah, he a rookie, so don't do it. Don't do it.
Guy that in a different era he would be a top 5 pick, right?
Yeah.
Now I get that the Falcons would probably project to have a monster run game this year. That's what you're banking on right now. That's the counter argument you would have to our run game. But that is a projection.
And Unc will not give that for the life of him.
Yeah, even
What's that? Well, hold on, Elaine. What did you say?
I know him and Corey see it, but they will not state that fact for the life of them.
What are you talking about? What fact?
Bijan is basically projected to be an elite running back in the NFL. I mean, he's top 5 talent kind of guy. So
okay, then, Elaine. Okay, so what? Okay, stop right there, guys. Stop. Miles Sanders, Bijan Robinson. Both of these niggas eclipse 1,000 yards. Both of these niggas go 10 plus touchdowns. What we talking about? I don't think the rookie has 10 plus rushing touchdowns.
Now we're talking about Tyler Algier and Chuba Hubbard. We're talking about Tyler Algier and Chuba Hubbard.
What I just told you, Red, is a fact. Miles Sanders numbers from last year combined with Chuba Hubbard's over. You got 2,000 plus yards plus 20 rushing touchdowns. Combined as a tandem, nigga. I beg you to give me 3 in the NFL that put up better numbers.
We can go through this. We can go through this exercise quicker than this because I really don't think we need to take up this sort of time at the running back position.
Let's go wide receiver then.
Let's do it.
They got us. They got us at. I would rather have Bijan, but we got him at wide receiver. It ain't.
Yeah, I was about to say Drake London.
Oh my God, it ain't even close at wide receiver.
Okay, so let me say this because I think there's a debate about the wide receiver room, and I'm not going to come out here with this bullshit rankings by these so-called media people and what they say. I'm just going to say what I believe we have versus what y'all have. Drake is top as far, but and let me say this before y'all jump all over my shit. There's nothing that we have in the wide receiver behind Drake London that I'm confident about.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but Drake London is better than any wide receiver that y'all have on y'all team.
Man, you crazy as hell.
Okay,
bro.
Corey, who?
You crazy as hell, bro.
Who,
Adam Thielen, he better than Adam Thielen, bro.
Yes.
Right now.
Oh man,
right
I know
now
where Red Swarm's going. I know Red Swarm. I can make your argument. I already know where you're going. Drake London.
What did Drake London put up last year? What was his number?
1,000 yards, didn't he? He did 1,000, didn't he?
No, I want to know his numbers. Somebody give me his fucking numbers.
It was just shy of 1,000.
It was
how many catches?
Right.
Yeah.
How many catches?
He came on, and actually, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm pulling him up, but I'm gonna tell you this. He had much better production with Desmond Ridder than he had with the other guy. I can't even.
How many years he been in the league, Red? 2 years.
He's a rookie.
Who? Drake London ain't no fucking rookie this year. He played last year.
That's what I'm saying. This is second year.
This is second
okay,
year.
so what do you mean he had better numbers than the guy before Desmond Ridder? I mean, he's a rookie.
Marcus
You don't know what he is.
Marcus Mariota. He had a better production with his chemistry.
You mean when
Desmond
came in, he performed better. Yeah, I remember seeing that. So
I just want to know his numbers.
72 catches, 866 yards.
Yeah,
how many touchdowns?
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowowns.
Okay,
compared to Adam Thielen, Adam Thielen was better. Had a better year last year.
Last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, real quick.
So stop that Drake London shit and lined up across from Dante Jackson or J.C. Horn. That nigga's obsolete.
Yeah,
Fuck we talking about a goddamn Drake London for? Who is that? A R&B singer?
Yeah. And for a squad that doesn't have any other receivers, he probably should have did a little bit better.
That's what I'm saying. You could have force-fed him
Talking
the ball
about
like we did
the
Kelvin
Atlanta
Benjamin.
Falcons did a better job building around Desmond Ritter than they
last
did.
year-
Yeah, now
last
Red,
year- hold on,
Red,
hold on,
Red, you see
hold
my
on,
goddamn cash app. I'ma
hold
start
on.
throwing
treating
in
your
Cal
ass
Pitts?
like Howard now. You see my goddamn cash
Are we
app.
throwing in Cal Pitts?
Last year, Adam Thielen had 70 catches, 716 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
Exactly.
And he was playing the number 2 receiver, right?
He had more touchdowns. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, Red.
That's what he is now, and it'll only get lower the longer he stays in the NFL. Number 2 receiver, number 3, number 4. But that's what I'm saying. So, Corey, I said now Drake London is, out of the 2 teams, he is the much better wide receiver. I ain't gonna even say much better.
You fucking crazy as hell. Look, I'll say Terrence Marshall Jr. is a better wide receiver than Drake London.
Nobody knows who that is, huh?
Nobody knows who Drake London is. Who is it? An R&B singer?
Hey, look, pull up
that
what's the
dude
name
sound like
rookie
R&B
stats.
singer.
Yeah, I don't know who that nigga is.
Pull up what's the name rookie stats, man. Pull up Kelvin Benjamin rookie stats, man.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
Kelvin Benjamin rookie stat. What the hell you talking about, Corey?
We ain't gonna do
what
that.
You mean? That he was a rookie. You see, what do you mean? He had a better year than
Kelvin Benjamin ain't part of the conversation.
Yeah, we talking about the players on the teams, man.
I'm just saying you got a lot of eggs in Desmond Ritter basket that he gonna have to what's name carry now.
Okay, so
you.
if we say now and I'm gonna give you this to keep the conversation moving. Top to bottom wide receiver room, even though PFF didn't do y'all no justice, I will say y'all have a better wide receiver room right now, top to bottom, than we do.
Right.
So let's push on past that. Now you didn't, because you didn't include tight ends, right? You didn't. Yeah, we got that one. We can keep moving from there. You got a debate on the tight end room, Corey? You want to debate the tight end?
Now,
room?
are you
It's very simple.
Now, who are you talking about? Kyle Pitts?
He's 1,000-yard tight end
room,
easy, man.
Well, okay. Well, I believe Hayden Hurst can have 1,000 in this year. So I mean, it's up in the air who has a better season.
Tight ends rarely eclipse the 1,000-yard mark, man. They rarely do that. Now I think
since Greg Olsen, it's been an ongoing thing. So that rare talk is not a fact.
That's not a fact.
I hate to sound like
that rare 1,000-yard wide receiver shit, tight end shit is not. It's not rare anymore.
I really hate to do this, but Kyle Pitts is a matchup nightmare, man. Our tight end is good, but Kyle Pitts is a matchup nightmare.
I get what you're saying, but
he might be a better athlete, and
he's 1,000-yard tight end easy.
Well, okay, I think Hayden Hurst can be 1,000-yard tight end.
He can be, but Kyle Pitts has done it, right? he's legit.
He's had multiple 1,000-yard seasons.
What did he say?
That's what I'm at.
I said, has Kyle Pitts had multiple 1,000-yard seasons?
No, the answer is no. He's coming
into
his third season.
Cause Elaine talking like this nigga done set records or something.
I'm saying the same thing. What you talking about?
If he ain't better than Travis Kelce, what the fuck we talking about?
Let me say this. So now you don't want to even talk about the tight end position when we're talking about supporting cast.
Because this is a debate point. Red. You say Kyle Pitts is all world. I think he can play, but I also think in an NFL game, in an NFL season, there's a possibility Hayden Hurst could have a better fucking season than Kyle Pitts.
Let me say this to you and Corey. 2 tight ends have went over 1,000 yards in their rookie season, 2. In the history of the NFL, 2. Mike Ditka and Kyle Pitts. That's it. That's the length of the list right there. That's it. So what I'm saying to you is when defensive coordinators map out their plan for stopping an offense, they pay much more attention to Kyle Pitts than they do to Hayden Hurst. That's a fact.
Hey, listen, bro. We ain't dispute none of that. We just say in 1,000. It's gonna be a wash at the end because they both gonna get 1,000.
Corey.
You acting like he all world like Travis Kelce, like he gonna take over a game type player. He ain't that type
Hey,
of
look,
dude,
man, I'm a Panther fan, but Kyle Pitts is significantly better than Hurts, bro. Like this ain't the hill I want to die on, man.
But you acting like you got to think about their coaching staff. They talking about running the football. They not talking about airing it out. You get what I'm saying? I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm
Kyle
saying.
Pitts
At
is
the end of the day,
he's gonna be that safety blanket, man. That's what that is, though. The worse your quarterback is, the worse your. Yeah, I don't want to die on the tight end hill, bro. We're so much better in other places than tight end.
And I don't know why it's so hard, man. I can say with no sort of issue. I don't stammer with my words. I don't stutter. I said from top to bottom, tight end room. I mean wide receiver room. Y'all have a better
This is how you do it. This is how you do it. If Bijan Robinson and fucking Sanders were both in the draft, you would prefer Bijan. We got to be honest, right? If Hurst and Pitts are in the draft, you would prefer Pitts. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I get that the Bijan is a projection, but that's just the reality. I give them running back. I'll give them tight end. I'd give us everything else, to be honest.
Hey, Elaine, let me tell you something that I stumbled upon. I read this about 2 weeks ago, and it surprised me. Now, again, I told y'all that I'm gonna hold reservation because all this stuff has to come to fruition on the football field. But I was surprised to read that the Falcons have for the first time in the last 40 years put top 10 NFL draft picks at the three of the four critical offensive skill positions: wide receiver, tight end, and running back. This is the first time in 40 years that they have drafted players at those positions. Now, obviously, if we had Bryce Young instead of Desmond Ridder, this would be a feared offense. So that is to say, I sound like a fool trying to debate Desmond Ridder against Bryce Young. We're not going to do that. That's why I was careful and cautious to say the complementary pieces around him.
Right. And
hey, hold on real quick, fella. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta do this. Shout out Brandon Ross. I see you, my G. Say, yeah. About to get on this flight headed to the Carolinas to see you. Hey, see you soon. Oh, yeah. Brandon Ross coming to the meet and greet. Hey, we getting lit, nigga. We gonna get lit. I can't wait, man. Good eat, good drink, good everything else. You know what I mean? Shout out Brandon Ross. By the way, my Unk_2020 first official meet and greet will take place tomorrow afternoon. Make no mistake about it. Hey, look, I just want to say thank y'all for pulling up on the nigga, man. We're going to have fun. I got it laid out for you. You know what I mean? Shout out everybody pulling up on me. Elaine, I hate you ain't going to make it, G. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, you know what, man? I thought I had plans, but I didn't. So I think your RSVP time kind of ended when I realized I didn't have plans, man.
Yeah, damn.
So I'm free, but I didn't, RSVP or nothing like that.
Y'all gonna have a blast, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Corey David, I'm a little upset at your black ass too. But hey, y'all missed it. I can't say nothing about it. Hell, I told y'all what it was, how it was. Hell, I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Shit, the food. Hey, look, the pork ready though. You know what I mean? The pulled pork that everybody want. That shit ready. By the way, I started to fix myself a couple sandwiches I did tonight. But I said, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I mean, cause I gotta taste it. I gotta taste when I cook. You know what I mean? So the shit is delicious. You know what I mean?
That pulled pork ain't easy, man. That's hours of work, man. You might as well reward yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I tasted enough. I tasted enough.
Yeah.
My young daughter tasted, so she's all in the fucking kitchen. So I had to let it get in on a little bit, but you know how it go.
That shit hours in the making, man. I know.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I done been
Hey,
in some
one of
barbecue
the reasons I
competitions,
love
man.
your channel, man, is because you're so versatile, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Even if I missed one of your lives, man, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna replay it, man. I don't have that kind of time available to me to do that to, you know, the cats that I like to listen to. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. This shit is contagious, man. You better than cable TV, bro. And I ain't gotta, you know, blow no smoke at all, man. I'm just saying, it's very entertaining, man. I remember when you said a couple of weeks ago, nah, man, said I'm gonna be entertaining people. I'm gonna be talking, but I'm gonna fix me a plate. You say you're gonna cover that dish, take that
Yeah.
motherfucker home.
You got hey look, hey, bet your sweet ass. Hey, look, Red, cause when I need it most, they got their plate go save it because I'm gonna be drinking all most of the time. You know, so when it's time for me to sit down and get dirty, goddamn it.
Okay.
Hey, look, I challenge everybody. It's cookout time. You going, you pulling up on somebody cookout or family function. I challenge you. Fix your shit, pay and wrap it up, and take it to the car early. Don't even worry about it. Go and fix your plate early. Shout out Big Mile High for that super chat. Say bang bang, yeah gang. You already know. Choppy said he was said. Hey, I see you, Choppy. Shout out Choppy for that cash app. Choppy, I love you for that. Hold on real quick. I gotta do this, fellas. I gotta do it. What he said. Hold on, Choppy. I got you. Choppy said, when Horn. Oh, he said, Choppy 71 said, when Horn shuts down Kyle Pitts, what will you say then? Shout out Choppy 71. That's a fucking fact.
Y'all can't afford to put JC Horn on Kyle Pitts, man. Come on, let's be for real now.
Man,
Nah,
we
For
gonna
real.
put what's the name on Kyle Pitts,
Yeah,
bro.
but I mean,
Jeremy
Choppy, let's
Chin
be
gonna
for
lock
real
him
though,
down,
man.
bro. It's
Yeah, but
over
let's
for.
be
It's
for
over.
oh,
real.
hey, look,
You don't put
and Brian Burns
And
might
Brian
turn
Burns
and
gonna
cover
be
that
out there.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
So he gonna have
yeah,
some problems playing against the Panthers, nigga.
man, Brian
man.
Make no
Burns
mistake.
can't get no hands on Kyle Pitts. What are we talking about, man?
Okay.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
he
I
don't
okay.
don't
know.
think Kyle Pitts is all
I
that,
don't
nigga.
know, man.
Hey,
Obviously you
look,
don't,
I seen him
Obviously you
play
don't.
twice last year.
Yeah,
I
obviously you
seen him
don't,
play twice last year. That nigga ain't kill us. He ain't
Obviously.
nigga. Y'all won one game in overtime, then we beat the dog shit out
Shit
y'all
out you the
in the
next
next
time
game.
we seen.
But let
Yeah,
me say
bro.
this, and I will say this, and it might not be a popular take, man, from a Falcons fan, but Kyle Pitts still hasn't been, even though he had a 1,000-yard season as a rookie, he still hasn't been used properly, man.
Nah,
He
he
is
ain't.
much
That's
more
why I'm. That's what
talented
I'm.
than what they get to him, Corey.
But that's what I'm telling you when I say your coaching staff ain't gonna make him shine. You know what I'm saying? Because your coach is a run minded coach. You get what I'm saying? Kind of like a defensive minded coach. You get what I'm saying?
You
He
talking to
he
me,
t-
Corey? You
he
talking to me? Yeah,
because he came from Tennessee Titans. They had
yeah,
Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry.
yeah,
He think he gonna
yeah.
recreate that shit over here. But what I'm
Yeah, and you
saying
know
is
what?
that
You know what I tell other Falcons fans? I say, you've already seen what he does. If you
yeah,
think that he's gonna magically do something else, that's not the way the NFL works, man. It
nah.
is
I mean,
not.
but he gonna take his shots. But it ain't like he gonna be. What I'm saying is he's not looking for his quarterback to throw for 300 yards, 150 yards, 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? 200
Yeah,
yards on the ground. That's the type
yeah,
of game he
yeah,
trying to have. You get what
yeah.
I'm
I
saying?
agree with you, Corey.
But
And
that
that
ain't
might surprise
winning.
some people. That might surprise some people to hear me say that, Corey. But when it comes to Arthur Smith, I agree with you. Will he throw some wrinkles here and there? He better. But when you talk about the meat and potatoes of what he does, that's what he's gonna want Desmond Ridder to do. Turn around, hand off the ball, play action. That's what he's gonna do, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like when I say we gon' that's why I'm saying Kyle Pitts. Yeah, Kyle Pitts is amazing talent. You get what I'm saying? But he ain't being used properly. I ain't shitting on him like that. I'm just saying like what y'all got going. Like if you saying this man about to come out here next season have 1,200
Hey,
yards, 10
hey, hold
touchdowns.
on, Corey.
Nah,
Hold on. You know I gotta do it. Shout out D1 for you. Say Red Swarm, a DL Panther fan. You already know he is.
He's
You
saying it
know,
loud
hey,
too, huh?
Hey, Red, say keep out.
Nah, bro. But listen,
hey,
D1,
Come
he's
on.
saying it loud in a motherfucker in all caps and $20, man. But you
Yeah.
shit, bro. I'm
Shout
a look.
out D1. You
I'm the dirty
already
bird for
know.
life, bro. I'm a
Lighting the
dirty bird.
goddamn screen up.
What
Flex
you
on the
say?
Friday. That's what it is.
Yes,
I
sir. I got
feel
to
you.
give him his respect for that, man. Shit. But no,
No,
man.
all you gotta do is say keep pounding.
No.
No, yeah, man, you know what time it is.
uh,
Look, I won't hold it against you, Red.
Yeah,
it's just a
Swarm,
few
we know
thousand people listening. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Swarm,
Yeah, I
we
mean,
know
hey,
Cam
hey,
turned you to a
ain't
Panther
gonna be
fan.
a couple motherfuckers in your DM talking shit to you. Yeah, I mean, you can handle it. You definitely can handle it, Red. I think, hey, look, your skin thick enough. I know you can handle it.
But that day'll never come, huh? That day'll
Yeah,
never come. Man,
okay then.
I
Now
ride with these
it'll
motherfucking
come
dirty
week
birds.
one. It'll
I
come
ride with
week
these
one
dirty
when
birds.
I turn your name green on this platform. Week one.
We know
After
what it's
week
gonna
one.
be. We know what it's gonna be on September 11th. But man, for D1, let me tell you something, man. You know how you love your Panthers. That's why I'm on here the way I'm on here, because that's the way I love my Falcons, man. And all that is
I might
respect.
have to light now. I might have to light you and my nigga till the legend ass up all at once because y'all gonna need a gang against me, man. Y'all gonna need a
No,
gang, Red.
no, man.
You gonna need a homeboy. To the legend gonna need all 3 or 4 hip hop. Y'all gonna need a gang for me. You hear me?
Uh,
Cause one of y'all can't do it. Y'all gonna
uh,
need to find a Tampa Bay podcaster
we
as well.
can't find now, we've been trying to get one to
Well,
go
fuck
with you,
it,
man.
Red. Get some of these Panther content creators that's against the nigga. There, you gonna need that. Y'all gonna need everybody. Y'all gonna need everybody against me, Red.
You
I'm
gonna
telling
cut
you now.
loose, You gonna cut loose,
Hey, yeah, you gonna need it all. It's calling all hands on deck. Goddamn.
But man, listen, man, you got such an infectious energy, man. I almost hate to have to see you on September 11th, man. I do, man.
No, no,
I almost
I
hate
know
that
you
shit
do.
for you.
I know you do, bro.
Oh yeah, you got to hate to see us.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you
No,
yeah.
Corey.
dreading September
No, Corey.
11th,
Yeah, you
by
got that
quite
because
No,
frankly.
I'm
Corey.
gonna tell you something, Red Swarm. I'm gonna tell you something real shit, bro.
All right, Corey.
Y'all
All
need
right,
to.
Corey.
I'm about to say some flagrant
Hey,
shit, but it's about to
Corey
be
dropped that
real.
shit down. He said, real
Hey,
shit.
look, man. Y'all need to go about 4-12 and get into the sweepstakes for a quarterback and move up, bro. Y'all, that's the
Nah.
only way. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
So
I think that's the play. I think
So
that's the
Corey, check
play.
it out. We cannot do any worse than 7-10. And actually, I'm gonna give you a piece of information. I think a 7-10 season will cause Arthur Smith to go out of here. And I can't say that a new head coach would keep Desmond Ridder, but we would get one in free agency, man. We would get one of this organization ain't gonna stand. Arthur Blank is too old.
So it sound like y'all coming to get a
Whoa.
Panther a coach, man.
So y'all gonna get a quarterback in free agency. You said another y'all. So y'all, in fact, what an older quarterback, and who might that quarterback be? Since you said that,
Nah. He
Red,
won't
that
be one
means
of the
you've been
older ones.
eyeing a
He
bitch.
won't be one of the older ones. If anything, I'm gonna tell you what next uh pre free agency is looking like, man. Honestly, I think Kyler Murray will be available. Now, I'm not saying I want
Oh
him,
yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
I
did.
think
You just said you wanted him
yeah,
because you mentioned the
yeah.
little bitty
I
nigga.
didn't say it. I'm just telling
That's
you, man.
exactly what you
See,
said, Red. I heard it.
you
I
won't
heard
give
it.
me no room. You won't
Shout
give me
out
no
to the
room.
chat. Everybody in the chat. Didn't y'all hear Red just now say he wanted little Kyler bitch ass Murray? I would love nothing more than just to have Kyler Murray in this division. Hell,
Yeah.
we damn near own this little bit ass.
All right, now, all right. But what? That's not what I said. But what I said is, if the Falcons were to go 7-10, we won't go no worse than 7-10. That's the statement I was trying to make in response to what Corey said about going 4-13 and then being in the sweepstakes for one of those top quarterbacks. We wouldn't go
Yeah,
with
y'all
another
need. That's where
drafted
y'all need to
quarterback.
be at, bro. That's where y'all
Nah,
need to
Corey.
be, bro. It's
Nah, Corey.
over,
So
nigga. We done
you
push,
think Bryce has saved y'all from
nigga. We done pushed the chips to the center of the table, bro. Have
all
y'all
right.
done it? Have
All
y'all
right.
done it?
So when it comes to the quarterback position, I'm telling you, one season at a time. Yes, we've done it for 2023. We all in. We all in on Desmond Ridder. Win, lose, or
Oh,
draw.
see y'all done lost money then. Y'all already
All
done
right,
lost
Corey.
money, bro.
All right, Corey.
Y'all
All right,
already
Corey.
Hey, D1 for you. Your device say not connected. You might have to jump out, jump back in, connect your device.
But Corey, check this out though, Corey. While Unc helps D1 straighten that thing out. Check this out, Corey.
Right.
With the exercise that we just went through,
yeah.
Now I'm a little bit short-handed going against you and Unc because I already know y'all ain't gonna keep it a buck, man. But what I'm telling you is we went through the skill positions, right? So y'all said that there's a push at the running back. Bullshit. I mean, Elaine, he agreed with me. There's an edge to the Falcons at the running back position. At the wide receiver position, I even said I'm gonna give y'all the nod at that one. At the tight end, which was the third, we have that. So 2 out of the 3
so
right now. The
where
only
you
other one
going
is
there?
the line.
Where you going there,
The
Red?
one is the line.
All right,
Yeah,
so answer the
y'all.
question. Who has the
killing
better
y'all on the
offensive
line.
line?
We killing y'all on the line.
Hold on, I want him to answer, Corey. I want to hear his opinion.
I showed up on Sellout Saturday. We went through this before,
Yeah, we did.
But for the listeners right now, 1 through 5 across the line, we have a better offensive line than y'all do.
Oh my
Just a
God.
motherfucking lie. Oh my God.
Hell no, Elaine.
That's a
You hear this nigga, Elaine?
Oh my God.
All right, I'm finna pull up PFF for
our
you.
tackles, our tackle situation. Let's just start at the tackles.
I'm gonna pull up PFF while you doing this, Elaine.
We got 2 Pro Bowl tackles. And Cammy Kwanu was a top 10 tackle in the NFL. Does he? I mean, I guess the silence is agreement.
No, I'm letting you go. I'm letting you get
he
it
looking
out.
up the PFF stats. He gonna give
that
you some
I am
PFF
doing.
shit.
That I am doing, Corey.
He's gonna give you some shit from PFF
that I am doing. But
let me tell you
I don't
something.
even think PFF is gonna help him, man.
1 is Philadelphia Eagles. 2 is Cleveland Browns. 3 is Kansas City Chiefs. 4 is Baltimore Ravens. 5 Detroit Lions. 6
Let's
Dallas
get to
Cowboys.
it. Falcons and Panthers are where?
7 Atlanta Falcons. 8 Green Bay. 9 Los Angeles. 10 Indianapolis. 11 Denver Broncos. 12 Pittsburgh Steelers. 13 New England Patriots. 14 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 15 Minnesota Vikings.
What
16
the fuck are you talking about, Red?
16 Carolina Panthers. So
he's saying the Falcons are ranked 7 on PFF. The Panthers are ranked 6.
No, the Falcons. Yes.
No, the hell they not.
I'm looking at it right now.
What's ranked 7th overall for the Falcons?
This came out June 23rd.
Hey.
And they ranking what?
The Eagles 1, the Browns 2.
Hold on, what? Number 1 in what?
Offensive line rankings.
Hey, the net of it is that the Falcons are ranked 7 or 6 or whatever, and the Panthers are ranked 16 in offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah, because we can spend all day. We can spend all day telling you that my guys are better. Y'all telling me your guys are better.
But so you say you just gonna go get the goddamn book, huh? Say you gonna go get the goddamn book, I read.
There are others out there, but I'm just wanting something that's independent of the 2 of us.
Hey,
nah, Red. I don't like that. You said, "Fuck it, I'll go get the book on your black ass."
Red.
Go ahead, man.
No, Red, we had Matt Rule for how many games? We need, bruh. Bruh. Look at our offensive line stats from the time, what's the name?
Nah, don't tell him nothing,
Hey, Corey, real quick.
And we didn't even have, and we didn't even, and we
this is 2023 projection. This don't have nothing to do with Matt.
I know. So that's fine. Hey, Coach, Red Storm. I got a question for you, sir. Okay. Those are projections, but my thing is this. With the Panthers offensive line, I can quantify how good our offensive line by telling you what it produced, right? It produced an elite running game last year. What did your offensive line do for you?
Hey, E. Now I'm gonna tell you something, Elaine. I have more respect for you than that for you to say that and set that softball up for me.
I'm asking.
You said produce an elite running game. We had the number 3 ranked running game in the NFL last year.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So where did did anyone know where the Panthers were as far as run game?
Say what?
Where did we rank in the run game as the Panthers last year? Where did we rank?
Oh shit! Hold on, I know top 10. Shout out D1 for you. What's going on?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm
Hey
feeling
Corey,
good.
hey Elaine. Hey
what's
Corey,
going
hey
on?
Elaine.
Hey, what's going on?
Red Swarm, how you doing?
Hey, love, how are you?
I'm great. What size you wear? What size jersey you wear, bro?
Like straight.
I'm a little too swift for that, love. But
No,
I
it's
already listen. I was one of the first ones to get my Bijan Robinson jersey. I'm good.
No, we gonna get you a Bryce Young jersey. You know, you good. You
Look,
good.
I knew you was coming with that. Hey, I love it though. I love it.
Yeah, we're
We
gonna get
know
him
you
a
do.
pink one. We're gonna get him a pink Bryce Young.
I'm telling you. Say drum. Red Swarm, say drum. Danielle 13 wants you to say drum. Say
why
drum.
you doing this? Why you bringing this kind of heat to me, Come on.
Hey,
Drum.
this how we get down over here. I told you, I tried to spare your ass tonight,
Bro,
Red.
you done poured it out on me, man. You done poured her out on me.
Yeah, I
Danielle
tried to
13
spare
wants you to
your
say
ass
drum.
tonight,
Say
Red.
drum.
Who is that talking? That's Donna B.
Yep.
He done
Okay,
poured out the
good to
heavy
hear from
hitters
you.
on me, man. Hey, but and Elaine, let me tell you, offensive most team rushing yards NFL 2022: Chicago Bears, Baltimore Ravens, Atlanta Falcons, New York Giants, Philadelphia, Cleveland, San Francisco. Looks like Carolina is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So Falcons 3, Panthers 10. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Both good differential games. Okay.
Top 10.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Top 10.
I had no clue. Be honest with you, I had no clue Atlanta was running that well.
Yeah. On sellout Saturdays, I came in here and I challenged
That's all they was doing,
statistically, we had a better offensive line than y'all did, man.
That's all they was doing is running.
Hey, D1, you hear that bullshit Red Swarm been talking.
Corey, I hear you.
And
He been talking bullshit all night long.
And Red Swarm, man, I respect it, man. Hey,
the passing game is a different component for the line. I agree with
Red
you, Corey.
Swarm, real quick, man. I respect that you came with the numbers, man. I love that, man, because even some of my fellow Panther fans is coming up here yelling and shit, and you know what I mean? Rolling down memory lane, man. So I respect the numbers, man.
Yeah, facts, bro. Yeah,
it's hard to argue.
Hey, Elaine, how fucking dare you?
I know you ain't gonna do it.
Nah,
you ain't gonna do it.
No, Elaine, how dare you?
Here's the thing.
He did go. Elaine, that nigga did go get the goddamn instruction manual. He did go get the book. I ain't gonna. Nigga said PFF said. Yeah, he went got the book.
Hey, listen. I think our offensive line is better, but I'm conceding their offensive line is better than I thought.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, that's getting them a little bit without getting them shit.
This clever ass brother, you know.
That getting you a little bit without getting you shit.
Yeah. But goddamn, Elaine, when you begging, you got to take what you can get, man. You know what I'm saying?
How the hell can I argue with the number 3?
Donna B, listen,
You begging. You all up here all night long talking all this Falcon bullshit. Don't nobody want to hear that, man. We know you a Panther. We know you a Panther.
Hey, hold on. Hey, we got Danielle Sertain in the motherfucking
building.
What's popping today?
I know. Just say drum. Just say drum.
Hey, just say it, Red.
You know,
just say drum.
You done brought these queens in here. I told y'all I'm a Kappa man. That's my
weakness. The pit bulls, they out here.
Gentle.
Just say it, nigga.
Oh no. Rise up, goddammit. Rise up.
You ain't rising shit. You ain't rising no damn well.
Red, I tried to save your ass
Rise
tonight,
up to that drum.
Y'all ready to move to the defense? I think the offense is quite well done, bro.
Nah, hey, Red, you ain't gonna run from this. I ain't gonna let you run from
him run. He running. He running.
Yeah, he trying to run, but I'm gonna lock the goddamn fence on him.
Let him run.
No,
let him run. He running.
Rise up to that drum.
I think it has been stated and
rise up to that drum
that he has the better complementary pieces around him. They've done a better job offensively of putting around him. Terry Fontenot offensive, our general.
I don't even know how
manager.
you. Man, I don't know how we got to that conclusion, man. We went position by position. I mean, I gave you tight end and running back, but I mean,
That's what
everybody,
I'm trying to
hey,
tell
Elaine,
you.
everybody else refused to
It
debate
doesn't
me
matter
on
what
these points,
offense you
man.
got. Your QB sucks.
I mean, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
he
I'm trying
does.
to tell you,
I ain't
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, he
lying.
does. What you
Bro.
say to that,
lying.
Red?
How do we
Come on
arrive
now.
at that conclusion? What's your name? I don't see the title. Oh, how do we arrive at that conclusion, man? That Desmond
look,
Ritter sucks. How do
Y'all
we arrive
okay?
at that conclusion? I'm asking you.
we having some decorum, but they came in chopping down, bro. They ain't
Yeah, they
pulling
did.
no
They
punches.
did. And Unc know he wrong as fuck for this, man. Unc wrong as
No,
fuck.
don't blame me. Don't you blame me.
Red Swamp, you've been
rolled
talking
up on me.
all night. You've been talking all night.
Hey man, I stand for mine now, just like y'all do. That's why I come over here, cause y'all
Call me a man
y'all
again.
love
Call
y'all
me a man
team. I
again.
love my team.
Call me a
I
man
love my
again.
team.
Hey,
All
tell him
right.
again.
I said
Don't do that
queen.
shit. Don't do
I
that
said
shit no more.
queen. I said queen.
Shout out Danielle. She said, say it, Red. Quit playing.
No. But what
That's
I'm
right.
asking is, I'm asking Danielle. I mean, how do you arrive at the conclusion that he's trash?
What statistically did that?
What evidence do you have
listen,
of
Well,
that?
you know your team like the back of your hand, man.
What has he done?
Tell us what he did
No.
last year. Give me his numbers.
We can't ask that question
Fair.
about
What has he done? What has he done?
that question. We can't ask that question.
Well,
because
no.
He's done 4 games in the NFL more than Bryce has.
What does that 4 games look like though? And that's legitimately a question.
So
I don't know.
My honest answer in 1 word, 2 words: constantly improving.
Okay, fair.
Booty.
But the thing about it is, he's only got 4 games out of 17.
So that means that's the kind of shit people say when somebody looks terrible and they just look a little bit better week to week.
4 out of 17.
So what? Those
do
4
the math.
games to me.
4 out of
4
17.
games to me means pretty much the same thing that it means to y'all. He's still considered a rookie. He's in his 2nd season, but he really hasn't played. He has, but he hasn't played.
So he's basically Matt Corral.
Can I be honest with you, man? It sounds like y'all don't know what you have. You're concerned. And if you had the option,
wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Who was the starting QB last year?
It was between Desmond and somebody else.
Shit! We got another dog on y'all ass.
Marcus Mariota.
When Ritter was it?
Damn wrong. For 4 games. Marcus Mariota.
They coming to run the Falcons. They coming to run. They come. Hey, Red Swarm,
Quiet.
man, everybody's coming to run you up off here.
Yeah,
they coming to get you up out of here.
Because he got hurt.
Get me up out of here. I'm gonna get me up out of here.
The reinforcements done came through.
Yeah, I'm and you know I hate to say this, but I'm looking for C-Dog or for Howard, to be honest with you, man.
Oh my God, bro.
But all that aside,
if C-Dog and Howard get up here, you ain't about to have no conversation, bro. They gonna
exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. But to her question, he played in 4 games. He did exactly what I think Bryce Young is gonna do when he goes to.
But brother,
the reason the Queens are talking is because the Kings are done talking.
Okay.
Yeah, but tell me what was his numbers? What was his numbers? Touchdowns, interceptions, completion percentage. What did he do?
I love y'all. I gotta go to bed. I gotta open in the morning.
All right, peace.
Hey, thank you.
Bye then.
Y'all.
Good talking to you. Good talking to you.
Yeah, Red Swarm, you a
but Red, you didn't say it. You gotta say it before she get off.
I can't do it.
We gotta put a number on his head tonight.
Unc would say I'm not the one to do that.
Love y'all. Gotta go to bed.
I love you, Danielle. Bye, girl.
Love you.
Unc will tell you I love my team. I'm not the one to do that. I can't do it. Can't do it. So Elaine, his stats were
well quite frankly, Red, my pit bulls have spoken, and they say you must say it, or we put the chat say you say it. Chat, should he say it? Somebody put a goddamn number on Red head tonight. Red, what they want you to say? What does Danielle Certain want you to say? What does that mean?
Y'all know it ain't happening.
Drum.
But Elaine,
Keep pounding the drum.
I just want to know what it means.
Show constant improvement.
Child, please. This man, Lord, I'm tired. I'm over it. Anyway.
Hey, D1, where you located? You in my city yet?
Nah, I didn't make it up there. I'll be there in the morning.
Okay, say no more. We locked in though. We locked in. Oh yeah. I seen you asking about that goddamn Panther poison. Don't worry about it. Just get ready for a nice glass of that. I think you're gonna enjoy it though. You're gonna enjoy it.
Is it brown or white? Because I can't be mixing the two.
Well, listen now. I told you when it come to the drinks, I got my own little menu. Y'all gonna pick from a menu of a drink selection. You know what I mean? One is brown liquor, one is white liquor. But the Panther Poison is a strong white. It's the color of the liquor is clear, so you call it a white if you want. You know what I mean? But the drink gotta be is processed blue. What the fuck we talking about? It's called Panther Poison for a reason.
I ain't trying to get out there and mix stuff and get sick now. Come on.
Okay. Well, do know the food out there. You're gonna have something to sit on your stomach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
you know, hell, you a grown woman. You know how to drink. Shit. You know, I'm lightweight. I'm lightweight than a motherfucker. I ain't been no hairy. I'm sipping moderately. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, with the Desmond situation, man, I know y'all just hoping for the best, man. Because it wasn't the Falcons really. The Falcons were talking about moving up in the draft. Wasn't there rumors they was trying to move up to the first overall pick and shit like that? Yeah, I mean, y'all got the dude third round last year, man. Y'all really just hoping for the best because you don't have any other option. And I get sometimes you got to put a positive spin to the shit, right? Like when we drafted Bryce, I wasn't a fan of it, so I got to kind of put a positive spin to it. And that's what you guys are doing, but it's a stretch, man.
So guess what, Elaine?
Yes, sir.
Ain't shit I can say. You encapsulated it beautifully.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You were Elaine trying to tag team a motherfucker.
No. What's going on?
I mean, he called it out.
But like I told Red, he gonna need all the help he can get.
Yeah.
He gonna need all the goddamn help he can get.
He's agreeing with us, Unc. He's agreeing with us on that. They really don't know what they have. They trying to put. I mean, it's their guy. You got to put a positive spin on it, and that's what we've done.
If I was starting this season with the same team and Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, I would even say Anthony Richardson. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what? You know what? If I had to say this to you, either of those three, I would feel as a fan more confident than I do with Desmond Ritter going into the season. I would.
Right. Well, that ain't saying a lot. You just saying you would have took a top prospect. You would take a top prospect over Desmond Ritter. Anybody saying that? Desmond Ritter's a fucking certified backup, Red. That's what he is.
You know what? One of the things that's traveling around social media with Falcons content is that they are interested in trading for Trey Lance.
Oh, for sure.
I would love to have.
That says a lot, right, Elaine?
I would love to have that nigga in the NFC side.
Who's talking about trading for Trey Lance?
What I'm saying, Corey, that's circulating among Falcons social media sites.
No, y'all don't need no Trey Lance, nigga.
Well, what it shows is that they are very unsure of what they have at quarterback, and they would like to kick the tire on another quarterback just for insurance, right? Yeah. That's really what it's saying, man.
They not comfortable, and as a fuck ass Falcon fan, you can't be comfortable with
this. That's not to say what kind of success he's gonna have, man. But I mean,
well, my bad, Elaine and Red Swarm. I'm not saying that to you when I say fuck ass Falcon fan.
Oh, it don't matter.
I'm saying I mean a fuck ass Falcon. I'm talking about the Falcons when I say fuck ass. And I'm just attaching the word fan to it, but I'm not alluding to you as a fuck ass Falcon fan.
So
I'm alluding
let me tell you what I say in regards to that. I always, when I hear that, this is what I say, and either way, I mean it is a diss, but at least you're not saying ass fuck Falcon.
That's just disgusting, man.
Yeah, that's subtle. But you know what I'm saying? Well, you took it there. Shit, what you talking
Yeah,
about?
you know I'm fucking. You know I'm fucking with you. Hey, Red, how y'all spending y'all Friday night? I'm about to get with my wife, man. It's time to do
bro.
something.
Yeah.
I had to pull up on my Panther Nation to let them know we got a problem in the building because Miles Sanders is in fact running his fucking mouth too much. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on the live. Let me know in the comment section. Am I goddamn tripping? Is Miles Sanders talking too much? Are these subliminal shots these niggas are taking at the first overall pick, Bryce Young? Shout out to everybody pulling up to the meet and greet tomorrow. Can't wait to see y'all. Shout out D1 for you. Again with this super chat. Still lighting the screen up. Say Dynasty King in the house. Shout out Dynasty King pulling up late. But we out of here. Shout out Danielle Surtain for pulling up. Shout out my wife. Shout out my female moderating hit squad. They pulled up on your
for
ass
real. They
tonight,
did,
Red.
bro.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, look, and now mind you, that was not coordinated. You know what I mean? That was all raw. That was live action, reaction.
They jumped in this motherfucker.
Yeah, they
loaded,
came for you, Red. I didn't know that was gonna happen like that.
Yeah.
Hey, but
I'm
let me say
just
this
being
quickly.
honest. I just promote that type of shit. When I seen it pop up, I said, "Oh shit, let me let them in here." I promote that type of steam. You know what I mean? That makes for content. That's what we here for. Create content, not that dry shit. You know what I mean, Red?
If I can be quick, man, I just want to say this, man. I know you got to get out of here, man. You told you before, man, that it takes commitment and time, man, and you pour it into this. Nothing but success I see in your future, man. But I do thank Elaine for dropping in. I thank Corey, the Queens. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. You two guys, and this is no disrespect to nobody else. Y'all two of my favorites that I enjoy listening to.
Appreciate that, man.
Podcast, man. Y'all are, man. And
he be talking his shit. I like, I'm just waiting on the right proper and the right opportunity to tear he ass up. Cause he be treading on thin ice sometimes. I think he'll say he'll say what the fuck he mean though. That's what I like that about Elaine. He say what he mean.
And he's thought provoking. But what I wanted to get to, I wanted to say this after thanking the fellas, man. You know, there's a lot of conversation about who are the true rivals in the NFC South. And to me, that's a past tense debate. I'm telling you right now, whether y'all agree with me or not, this is my take on this. The rival for the next decade, and even with Desmond Ridder, but I think that probably it'll be a different quarterback in the near future. But the rival for the next decade is going to be Carolina and Atlanta, man. In the NFC South,
I think so. I said it in my last live. I think I forget which one it was. Now we pushing them out, but I said it in my last. In the chat, we all had our own opinions, but I think Atlanta. What's happening between the Panthers and Atlanta is in fact gonna be one of them blood rivals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can kind of smell that type of shit happening. But y'all still the fuck ass Falcons. At the end of the day, it's just us coming to Atlanta whooping the dog shit out of y'all. Shout out my nigga Elaine. Shout out Corey David. You know what I mean? Shout out my chat. Shout out the moderators for pulling up. Shout out all the members in the chat. Shout out all the love y'all show via Cash App, Super Chat. Y'all know what time it is. Elaine, y'all enjoy y'all night, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. Quite frankly, hey, look, listen to me. My meet and greet tomorrow. I ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all ain't doing no live shows tomorrow, Sunday night. Next time y'all catch me, gonna be members Monday. You know what I mean?
Sir.
So you know what I mean. Plus, I gotta goddamn rest my goddamn voice. Y'all gotta understand my voice doing the podcast shit. You know what I mean? Hours on hours type shit. This shit taking a toll on my fucking voice. My voice is. I wake up in the morning, nigga. It take a few hours to get my shit going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You've been going strong, man. I've been listening to you. You've been here. You pumping it out, man. You've been going strong. Sip on that tea, bro.
Yeah. I'm also a coffee drinker. The coffee get me there. You know what I mean? I drink me a nice little cup in the mornings. That's about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm talking about why you hosting.
Man, fellas, y'all know I love y'all, man. Shout out everybody in the chat. And y'all know goddamn well I ain't gonna make y'all wait till Members Monday to go live. Who fuck we talking about?
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know better than that. I don't play like that, nigga. First off, it's a grind, nigga, and I'm built for it. So, yeah, man. I might pop a live tomorrow at the meet and greet. Who knows? But shout out everybody in the chat. One love, baby. We gone.
Peace.
All right,
Peace.